where we last left off. The toughest of foes in the game have fallen like a set of dominoes dropped by Betty Van Halen's 5 gifted subs. Thank you. 400,000 souls. Man, I don't know what that little... I'm blocking a little icon too. Time to reset the boss death counter. That's what I'm talking about. Flush it. Set that thing to 0. Or 1. Or 1. Or 1. We should make that number of bosses beat. Anyways. Okay, cool. What is this? We got 400,000 souls. Who is this?
What cruelty is this? Who would rob me of my one vital purpose? Am I so feeble?
Why is he talking like...
Dull?
He's Scottish?
That vengeance was never to have been mine.
What's he crying about? What's he crying about? You wanted to help kill Mesmer? Well, you should join a resin playthrough.
Oh, mother. Oh, most cherished wife and child.
We should take this guy out.
Vengeance was not mine to enact. Where now should I point my tired...
For being a crybaby.
Where now should I point my...
Alright, so, on the flip side, we did get some stuff. What did we get from Mesme? We took out Mesmer. Mesmer's kindling burns the sealing tree. The kindling that burned inside Mesmer the Impaler, a dark thing eaten away by a serpent, burns the sealing tree, said to be found at the old Haktua ruins. Mesmer, much like his younger sister, bore a vision of fire. Remembrance of Mesmer the Impaler, hewn into the Skadu tree. The power of his namesake can be unlocked by the finger reader, the old lady. Alternatively, can be used to gain a bounty of ruins. A malevolent snake writhed within Mesmer, and so his very mother plucked out his eye and put in a seal of grace. Yet, having done so, her fear compelled her to secret away her child within the realm of shadow, hidden away, keeping a company with the original sin and the hatred that would not be confined. Pretty wild. I guess what we could do is go back to the round table. Is there a Bonnie in here? There is a Bonnie. Level up? What should we level up? Strength? Endurance? 2 levels? Level up blue? We're not gonna get endurance to 99? We do have a lot of green. We do have a lot of green. All right, we could go blue. I'm okay. Look, we'll go blue. All right. So now where are we going? We're going home. I don't even know how you do this anymore. Look at, how is this a real game, man? Every one of these gold spots is a bonfire. How? Like, who made this? Is the stream a little pixely? Shouldn't be. Oh, it is. It was going at, we were at 2,500 bits. I don't know why I didn't save that. Now we're streaming at normal. We're streaming normal. Thank you for that. We're streaming normal now. Okay. I just can't believe someone made this game. Do I have the next destination yet? The only place we're going to look at what we can get from Mesmer, but other than that, like, I'm any storm without a port. I don't know. I don't even know how to play the game anymore. All right. Let's go talk to Finger Lady. Did you ever? That's a good question. What do we get from him? Spear of the Impaler. Standard piece. He's Faith? Why would he be Faith? A great spear with the warped blade in the shape of an undulating blade. Remade by forging arts of the realm of shadow, this weapon can be thrown by executing a strong attack. Or Mesmer's orb. Ah, that's that little thing, huh? Can you get equipment from it? No, you can't get Mesmer's equipment, huh? That's it. All right. You can? Veteran helm? This? Above veteran helm. Oh, we don't have this stuff. I got you. Mesmer's helmet. Black helm of Mesmer, crowned with 2 serpents. So just the helm? That's kind of cool.
Let's go.
Proud of you.
Yo, Beef Shovel, thanks for the 15 months. Pop a couple souls. But does that burn our remembrance? There's chests and gloves too.
This dude is dripped out, man.
Black armor
you
of
seeing
Mesmer
this?
the Impaler, draped with a red cloak bearing the chest embroidered. Can you only turn in the remembrance for one of these things? I think we have to get it. Oh, you can buy everything. Okay, let's see if we have any souls. You can buy all those with just runes. Very cool. We got to give it its due day on the catwalk. I didn't know that. I thought you had to turn it in.
Let's go.
Oh, Elden596. It's good to be back.
Geo Tiger, thanks for the 37 months. It looks bad. The stuff looks bad. Is she dead? Why is she just slumped over? Who is that? You could buy... Since when can you buy Rolana's helm? And her armor?
Let's go.
All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, we need to put our normal stuff. So where's the Mesmer stuff? What is that? All right. Yo. I'm gonna say that. Look at the helm. Yo, the top. Look at the top. Looks like plush velvet, huh? The helmet looks kind of like John in Tennessee, though. We could wear this for a little bit. And then put the rest of the gold on. Why not us? Why not now? That's kind of nice, man. There's Mesmer pants. Without the pants, it's goofy. That's just underwear. All right, let's get out of here. All right, so now here's the billion-dollar question. Where the heck are we going? I would prefer not to leave this region until we got some stuff to clean up. Head south. Look at that red drip though, man. Thank you for the appraisal. There are more bosses in this castle. You have a bunch of stuff to clean up. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, let's do this. Where's the paste sheet? So here's where we are. Probably should have done this first, but... DLC progress. So we got 3 left in the gravesite plane. And a bunch in Scaldu Altius. We missed this first one. That's nuts, man. 2,394 attempts. There's a lot of stuff in the beginning you skipped. Like, guess we'll go here. I don't know where we go. Yeah, no, we're not. We need to like knock out. We need to get our boss count up a little bit. Take out some more easy ones. There's a boss in the pond to the northeast. I just don't know where we go next. You know? You're saying right here? We could go there. You can go there. Let him know who you're repping. Bottom pond? This one. We can help you get the two-handed talisman because you'll never find it. What if we did? Whoa, what happened here? Message from Leda. Message left by Needle Knight Leda addressed to the kindred spirits who pursue Mikulev's trail. Dane passed on a message. The sealing tree is in the ancient rune of Haktua. It lies beyond the high bridge leading from the first floor of the storehouse. I will join you there. I'm guessing this is like progression in the story. So let's go north here. Man, we got to get used to this, man. Look at these. They should bend the knees since we beat Mesmer now. Look at all those souls, man. Horse up. You've been telling me for a lifetime not to horse, and now you want me to horse up? You're so excited I'm seeing sunlight again. Me too, brother. Someone said there's a boss in this pond. Why did you sound so defeated on Enno's Friday stream? I wasn't on his stream on Friday. Who said that? Oh, the chat messages? What was going on Friday? Oh, typing them with proper grammar? What were we talking about? Oh, because he ripped on our production. Yeah. He was right, man. He was right. ERDTREE resin. Bitrate should be fixed right now. Godskin Duo? What the heck? They have tourmaline bubbles? So anyways, so this past weekend, my friend has a 5K that's been has a 5K event that's been going on forever. Anyways, so let's not talk about the fact that I'm running in a 5K. It's Saturday morning, 9 a.m. It's just a lot going on. Anyways, I'm running in a 5K and I get to like the last mile. Dr. Marathon wants to know my pace. I'm about to pass this guy, and he keeps looking over his shoulder at me, and he like kind of gives me like, I go, what do you look at, buddy? I'm passing you. Like he keeps going like, I'm making my move. Like what I do is I wait, and then I strike. But he's still kind of giving me that look. I'm like, that's kind of odd. You know, most people like, they see me coming, they know I'm gonna pass them, and then they just take it. You know, some of them like I was going toe to toe with this mom. She was pushing a stroller. I would go to pass her, then she would speed up a little bit more, and I'd be like, okay. She didn't just let me pass her. I'm like, okay, you want to play that game? Then I waited, and instead of just like turning up the gas a little bit, I sprinted past her. Then I saw the shoulders slump. And I go, ladies and gentlemen, we got her. She's not gonna pass me now, anyways. Can we beat this guy? We need fire on this guy. Anyways, after the race, I hear yo 596, and I go,
My man.
I go, what are the odds? Like, this is not a big 5K, maybe like a couple hundred people. And he's like, hey, I've been watching Mesmer for 14 days. And I go, oh, 14? And we had already beaten him. And he goes, yeah, I had a job interview. And I'm like, oh. Anyways, it was him and his girlfriend, and it's a regular. Chat, Indus Fitzginness. Chat, real life just, he's like, yeah, I was running. He's like, I thought that was you, but I didn't know for sure. And I'm like, that was the dude who was giving me side eye. I mean, it's like, chat, normally the people we meet in person are like, oh, I used to watch the stream, I don't watch it anymore. Or, hey, I liked you on Traders, so I watched you once, or something like that. Yeah, it's a very rare occurrence. Super, like, normie, super nice. Was asking for some advice, not dating. He's been dating his girlfriend for 5 years. So I kind of said, I didn't say it in front of him. I kind of, when they said 5 years, I'm like, I gave him the look like, what's the next move? I didn't want to call him out, but I'm like, 5 years? But I did ask him how they met.
Shout out to all my fellow normies in chat.
Just gonna call him out on stream instead. What do you mean deserved? Yeah, I mean, like, look, no judgment, but like, if you're dating someone for 5 years.
Speaking of 5 years, we'll be there in 31 more months. I'm a piece, you're a piece, he's a piece, she's a piece, they're a piece, we're all pieces.
Palliu, thanks for the 29-0. I appreciate the support. We gotta fight this guy again. We don't have to. Galactic BM killed by poison flower, deserved. I mean, I guess it all depends on what your goal is, you know? All right, how do we beat these clowns?
Let's go.
It's nice to have like a normal fight, man. Like, we can take out anyone now. We can take out anyone. Any place, anytime, anywhere. Hang in here. 2v1, 1v2. 2vl2. 2vl2. All right. You got to get the upgraded Lion's Claw. Y in chat if yes, N in chat if no. Heal from afar. I mean, quite honestly, at this point in the game, we don't need anything. Nothing. Every little thing. Oh, Dan, go get this. We don't need it. Scad you. Don't need it. Hidden path ahead. What have we needed? Is this it? One guide. This is not it. Do we hit this thing? That's where we came from. Oh, that's where we came from. Got it. It's a side grade. I mean, if we run into the talisman, we'll pick it up. Oh, it's not a talisman, it's an Ash of War. Is this a new area?
Let's go.
Sandy, thanks for the 8 months. 02K, thanks for the 10 months. Sorry, Jim Henson, go back to puppet school. Look at Starsleep in here and just sucking up to the mods. Comes in and just says, yo, mods, hugs. This guy think he is. Yo, mods? You're basically just saying, read between the lines to everyone else here. Question for the dating expert: how long should you date before getting engaged? Asking for a friend. I mean, that's up to you, but I'll tell you this. Oops. You know, like, you know, whether you should or not doesn't matter. You know, I mean,
Mesmer never had the
I would
makings
say-
of a varsity athlete.
I would say, you know, within 6 to 12 months, and anything after that is just inconvenient truth. Wait, we died. How do we get back in there? Doesn't mean you should, but you know. Terrible advice? Hey. Sounds like someone who's been dating someone for 6 years. I'm just saying, I'm not saying you should get married or should get engaged. I'm just saying, you know. You know. Hi, Dan. Just came to say congratulations on being voted America's Player on Season 10 of Big Brother. Hey, thank you. It's not BM Monday. What's my 5K time? I placed 7th in my... No, I placed 13th in my age group. Not very good. 830 miles. 830 miles. There's a girl I went to high school with, graduated with. I saw her after the race. She's like, hey, how'd you do? I'm like, good. How'd you do? She's like, oh, pretty good. I averaged 630 a mile. I was like,
Hello, Gary.
congrats. I know. Well, GG easy. 630 miles, yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, wait till you see me play Kid Icarus, but then I'm like, oh man, that doesn't work with normies.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Lucha tipped $3. My 10-year-old son just said, oh, he finally beat Mesmer. Now what? Another boss that's going to take him 4,000 tries?
Hey, guess what, Lewd Dude's 10-year-old? You know, I think you have some chores to go to. Go cut the grass. Go take the garbage out. Clean your room. Clean the basement. And go pull some weeds. And then when you're done with that, 10 pages of multiplication tables.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
P4C. Tipped $3. The DANGHEESLING dating system. Deny intentions, alter yourself, never be truthful, inspire dependency through artifice, exploit insecurities to gain advantage in the game, laugh at follow-up story with chat when it doesn't work out.
What do you mean? That's not the dating system. Chat, I'll tell you this. I'll let you behind the fourth wall. All right. So like I went out with my wife and like I knew right away. You piece. I went out with my wife. I knew very, very early on, but after the first date, had a great, like about as great of a first date can go. It's just like A++ all around. And hold on, TikTok is screwed up. One sec here.
Let's go.
My man.
Anyways, like so.
Let's go.
Bro, how do we
Yay.
make progress in this
Hi,
game? So anyways, I have a great first date with my wife. Well, I think we went out on a Friday night. Okay? No, it was Saturday night. I didn't text her or call her until Wednesday. And chat, trust me, I wanted to. Like there was times I picked up the phone, picked up the text message. I'm like, I know, I didn't. So I called her on Wednesday. And I said, hey, do you want to go out on Saturday? And she said, let me check my schedule and get back to you. I later found out, years later, that she said if I had waited one more day, she would not have gone out with me because she didn't want to play games. But, you got to know when to strike. I took it all the way up to the limit. So that yes to that second date, I didn't wait too long. I waited just long enough. So what was date number 2? None of your business. Not pure luck. It's not pure luck. Bro was prop betting his future wife. There weren't prop bets back then. No, I don't. I'm trying to think. The only time. Yeah, I'm trying to think. My wife and I get coffee. If we do, it's like to like talk about like scheduling stuff, you know, or if like we have a long weekend somewhere and we're just like, oh, let's go pop in and grab coffee. But it's never a destination or a conscious effort. Yeah, it's like a logistical meeting, you know. Like, hey, I'm projecting Elden Ring's gonna take about 3 months to beat. So who's sorting the kids out? Just joking. All right, let's dial here. We have literally made no progress. Was this before or after Big Brother? After Big Brother. All right, we need a dial here. We need to find a. We need to find a Bonnie. 3 months for each boss, maybe. Where's our tourmaline? No, I missed it. Chat, can one of the mods, if you don't mind, can we keep exclamation point count and just make it our inside joke? That was 1x. We've had one person come in here and say, no, I missed it. Exclamation point mesmer. That's 1x. I'm gonna say we're probably gonna get a dozen. Use the boss counter for it? Okay, I got you. I got you. No, but you gotta, someone's gotta come in and it's the first message they say. We're just here looking for a Bonnie. Yeah, it's gotta be natural, organic. We're in Hakrua. There's our Bonnie. This is where they told us to go. Oh man, I missed it. It's my favorite hot dog topping. I like chopped onions or relish. Both if you got it. All right. How are you minus 2ing Hakrua? I know it's a little old, but come on. Hakrua. You gotta light up that thing. Here we go. All right. It's not ancient. All right. Dies of cringe, but also +2. All right. Let's, I'm talking about the bonfire. You gotta light it up in Hakrua. -4? Wait. Chat, I think you're hitting the wrong button.
Let's go.
That's what Hob named the split. There you go. We're in a new area. We don't want to be in a new area, chat. We're supposed to be south. Someone said there was a boss in this little Plateezies. Do we want to go up here and then there? I am so lost. When did you beat Mesmer? Chat. It's 3. Upper pond right here, right? We got to do some cleanup, man. Stan Cheska, welcome. I did forget how to play the normal game. All right, we're gonna go up. We're gonna go up on that pond area. Chat, I will say, I laughed abnormally hard. It was like maybe, I don't know, Friday at 5 or something. It might have been Saturday. I don't know. Anyways, I usually always leave chat up, so I was not online. But I had the chat window up, and someone said Dan, and then like expected me to respond, and then called me the C word. I wasn't even in chat. They called me the C word. I know. It was like, okay, that's kind of funny. The C word that is more, that is more used in the UK than the US. Yeah. It's a derivative of what you do in American football on 4th down, on 4th and long. It's a derivative of that. Interception. Your little brother's asking what the word is. What should I tell him? Silly. They called me silly with a C. What the heck? Leather crown, Highland attire?
Thank you. Can we please?
What is
get
this,
some
Skyrim?
pack spam in the chat.
Done.
50 subs. 50 pack of subs.
Insert diary, thank you for the 46 months. Spagabios, thank you for the 5 months. Appreciate it. Swedish mailman, thank you for the 5 months prime. And Spagabios, thank you for the gifted. Appreciate it. What is this? Highland attire. Leather crown. Helm worn by Highland warriors pieced together using leather. The white favor represents their home settlement. Highland warriors are known to be hunters of bear. To them, there is no act more glorious than the subjugation of the beast. Subjugation mean what I think it is? Don't they have subjugational visits in prison? Drew McIntyre outfit. What do you mean? Why are you calling me the weirdo? Baldur's Gate 3 is the one that put that in the forefront. Mini boss? All right, someone needs to keep count of our you beat Mesmer. All right. Oh, +1 death. Good news is there is this should be an easy boss, chat. What do you think? 7 attempts? 7? What a noob. What a noob, man. Sight red. Be fine. Chad, it's not going 10. It's not going 10. This boss took you 4 hours? Yeah, we're built different though. No way, skip 8 days? Come on. Time to bust out the PB meter? PB meter for a furry animal? All right, we're ready. We're ready. Did we have bubble on? Did we have bubble? Was that the ICQ chat sound? It was. Did you know that they permanently shut down ICQ like a month ago forever? Too soon, man.
Let's go.
27 months ago we were fighting Messalania.
But Chimp, thanks for the 27 months. What were we doing 27 months ago? I guess he has infinite poise. Infinite poise. We were doing Smug Rock 27 months ago. He's a massive bear. Of course, he has infinite poise. Why would he have poise? Bears don't have any poise. This is the The last filter check of the DLC. Yeah, right.
What she wants is a good kick in the pants.
Chat, could you fight a baby bear and win? You think you could? I don't know if you could. Like teenage? Like your height? I think humans can do way more than they think they can. Like if your life was on the line, you'd give that thing a stone cold stunner to stay alive. You imagine giving a stunner to a bear? It wouldn't even know what to do. It would be so shocked. I went to a place in Michigan as a kid that let you take pics with baby bears, but was shut down due to mistreatment. Thanks for the uplifting story. Talking about giving a bear a stone cold stunner. I thought you were gonna have something along those lines. Had him like he just did to us. Kind of reminds me of, so I'm not gonna, I'll spare you the details, but I'm not calling it the greatest con ever pulled, because it wasn't a con, but I was able to convince my university for my master's thesis, in place of a thesis, to let me take karate for 6 months. So I took karate from, I think it was 80 at the time, an 80-year-old like elderly Okinawan man. And the first, this reminds me of like giving a stone cold stunner to a bear. The first training session, and he's probably like a foot shorter than me, moves a lot slower than me. I'm like, I'm gonna hit this dude. I'm gonna haul off and hit him. I want to see how good he really is. So I went back. I cocked my fist back and I went to hit him in like the jaw area. I mean, like, we're going back and forth, you know, we're going back and forth. And I went to hit him, and I swear to you, my hand moved and I didn't even feel it. And that's when I said, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. And this guy could whoop me if he really wanted to. I know, it was like, honestly, it was like a majestic, magical thing. I was like going for his face, and my fist moved, and I didn't even feel it. I know. It wasn't even strength. It was finesse. I know, I'm lucky he didn't drop me. In a little bit, Go-Go. I used to take Okinawan karate, and when you're a white belt, they used to train you to do that.
Let's go.
Glad we get to be on this bear for a couple days to decompress from mesmer.
No way. Honestly, it's not gonna go past 30. We just gotta learn his resin move. Mr. Jones, thanks for the 14 months. Is that the Indiana Jones reference? Chat, I'm gonna show you how good we are at Eldening right here. I'm gonna show you exactly how good we are. What's chat? What's this guy weak to? Just tell me. What's he weak to? What's he weak to? What's the PB? We're not bringing up the PB meter until it goes 11 deaths. I have not seen the new Cobra Kai yet. Holy. Leon Haslam just gifted 50 Dan Giesling memberships on YouTube. Chat, if you want a free YouTube membership, go over there now. Holy. I've never even seen that. Leon Haslam. I loved watching your cousin play basketball for the Miami Heat. Thank you for the support. Truly appreciate it. Wait, did Leon say anything? Leon said... He didn't say anything in chat. Just came in. Didn't say a word. Literally. Oh, says I love the streams, bro. Yo, thank you, Leon. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. I didn't know you could do that on YouTube. All right, this runs for Leon. Chad, is that movie good? Leon the Haslam? Is that movie good? Or is it like British humor? Thank you, Leon. Truly appreciate it. Thank you, man. Where's my L2? Is Leon the Professional a British movie? Thanks. No. NA humor is loud. NA humor is not loud. NA humor is nuanced. Leon means lion in Spanish. Chad, the stuff I laugh at is not funny. That's the stuff I cringe at. Holy cow, how are we gonna beat this piece? I don't catch many streams. I thought I'd spread the love. I got you. Leon, are you a VOD frog? Do you watch the VODs? Apollo didn't beat this bear? What do you mean he didn't beat it? Wait, what's the last boss of Sekiro called? Oh, you're a VOD watcher. Yo, appreciate you frogging. Ishin. So Apollo Ishin this boss too? Oh man, dude, I can hear Apollo. It's not even fair, bro. Like, this is like, come on. You know.
How do you defeat a giant bear?
I'm gonna go.
One bite at a time.
I'm just gonna play some Among Us. It's not fair. This bear is harder than Mesmer. Why didn't you tell me? Yeah, okay. Like that really hit me. All right. All right, let's go win this thing. Let's go win it. So we only have to hit him with 10 of those. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What is that hitbox? All right, here we go. All right. Wearing Mesmer drip after dying to him is 2,000 times baller. I'm with you. All right, let's go win this thing. It's not BM Monday. I just think it's, I just find it comical that he Ishin this boss. I mean, it's like just a little side boss. It's just a little one. This little baby boss. You know, we just gotta get through the resin attack. How is he catching strays? Someone in chat said Apollo skipped the boss. What do you want me to do? Not comment on someone skipping an easy boss in Elden Ring? If you give me something to comment on, I will share a comment. Maybe juice it for a couple +2s and then move on. You know? Voice is optional. Yo, Decoy, I've been looking for you for like 10 days. I have a legit question for you, Decoy. How do authors work? Leon. How about Leon gifted 50 on YouTube and not himself? Thank you. Thank you for the support, Leon. Appreciate it. All right, let's go win. How do authors work, Decoy? Because Aluk... No, they're not broken. But Aluk authors a lot of cards and he's never in chat. Like, just tell me, what is the first grade for? If someone says, I want to author a card, what is the truth behind it? How do they do it? All right, here we go. Okay, we got to get through that attack. Okay, so double slam is resin, one hand is resin. There are a few factors. Can you type it in a first grade sentence that we can set to exclamation point author? Radically Rack, thank you for the 17 months.
DLC Pog Bones.
Speaking of bones, I listened to some Killers this weekend, and there's a song where it's like, don't you wanna come with me? And it goes, I wanna rest your bones on my bones. It's only natural. But like, as a human, you don't really ever have your bones. They're buried. You know what I'm saying? So my thought was, is he talking about like being buried together? Don't you want to rest your bones with my bones? It's only natural. You know? That's what I don't get it.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Dan Revolution.
Rusty, thank you for the 2 months of Prime. Let's get this toast. Wait, Decoy, can we get a sentence on explaining how authoring works? On your bones, it's only natural. Don't you wanna? Oh, we knew that was coming. I think we can read bosses better now since Mesmer. Has to do with being active in chat. Not actively chatting. How many chatters are in the chat? If there's not enough people, it pulls from past authors. Okay, that's like 13th grade. Can someone give me the first grade? You just have to be connected to chat. You don't have to be chatting. How would one be connected to chat without chatting?
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
He's learning. He is learning. Don't you wanna come with me? Don't you wanna bing, bing, bong on your bong? It's only natural. Not bad. That's PB. That's PB. PB. Let's get the PB meter out, boys. PB. That's why we're here, man. New PB. I'm Leon Haslam. You got
It's
my
not
prime
going
too.
50 Dan
Yo,
Cooper.
deep fried lemon. Thank you. Leon. Because that's like, I mean, I don't know. You're the first Leon I've ever known. YouTube is your drink of choice? Is it easier to watch at work? It's only natural. They should make a YouTube channel, royalty free, where people just cover songs and they don't get DMCA'd. What does Leon do for work? Clover, I watch on YouTube because I have YouTube Premium, and this is how I skip ads. That's not from Leon, that's from Clover. Yo, Daniel Freyer, Lucas, welcome. What? We need how Apollo is not on the soundboard is beyond me. Are you kidding me? Oh, I got you, Leon. I got you. Don't ignore me. How don't ignore me is not on the soundboard is beyond me. Did it used to be on the soundboard? Don't ignore me. That used to be on there. Dying 22 times as boss is a bad sign. Well, good thing we've only died to him 21 times. Plus twos? Also, so I watched Platoon last night. How could they make such an egregious error in the movie? Like timeline-wise in Platoon, it's about the Vietnam War. But when the movie starts, it says like Charlie Sheen, then Willem Dafoe. That's not how you spell William. Like what? How are they gonna make that error on like a premiere movie that came out in the 80s? His name isn't William? Yeah, and my hat's not black. What do they call him in Spider-Man? What's his name in Spider-Man? Green Goblin, played by Willem Dafoe. %, dial? I doubt that. You should only be allowed a certain number of deaths. No, I had glasses on last night. I actually rubbed my eyes when that came up at the beginning part of Platoon. I was like, is this right? How did Oliver Stone make such an egregious mistake? Oh, we can heal. Why aren't we healing? Because it doesn't matter. Wait, we should change our stuff here. Right. They're remaking Nosferatu. We need a defense.
The -2 crops are coming in strong this year. Gonna be a good harvest, Farmer Dan. The drought really helped us out this year. Haven't seen yields like this since the Dust Bowl.
What are you saying? Is there anything else that's good for D-blocking? Murph, thanks for the bits. What's the Dust Bowl? A map in Team Fortress 2?
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
But Crisp gifted a tier 1 sub to the Green Bean stream.
That's
They have given
Cersei.
56 gift subs.
That's
in the
not how you
channel.
pronounce Butte Crisp. Butte Crisp. Like Butte,
Chat,
Butte,
welcome
Indiana.
to day 1 of the Bearsma fight. In before Dan says it won't go 50, it won't go 100, it won't go 200, it won't go 500.
It's not going. It's only natural. Heal me. What? One move, Anthony. One. Is that PB? PB! PB! Leon just staked 100. What do you mean just staked 100 gifted?
In the embrace of Beesma's paws.
Leon Haslam says Williams Dafoe's birth name is William, but he goes by Willem because his dad was William, so Willem is his nickname. Thank you. So it is William Dafoe. VIP that chatter. Cerso's Dungeon, by the way. You've been on YouTube for like a month and you're cooking? I've been on YouTube for over a decade. I'm not even broiling. Ritual Shield Talisman. There we go. All right. Did I miss a steak on this? Who wants a piece of steak? I've never seen someone so excited about a 15% PB on a non-boss after 24 attempts. Hey, you know what they say? We never lost to this song at this stanza of George. On my bones, it's only natural. It's not going 50, chat. It's not going 50. It's not going 50. Chat, it's not. That's not going 50. What do you mean you hope? There's no way it's going 50. Chat, today is Boss Central Day. Means we take out multiple handful of bosses minimum. Exclamation point paste to see what bosses we've taken out. It's only natural. You think we could get your bones on my bones soundboard on soundboard without the MCA? No. But it's not even the main part of the song. One hit Anthony? Dan, don't let people get in your head about the texting wisdom. I'm in your corner 100%. You're talking about the dating? I love how you're Peloton pumping and that's what you come back with, you know? Because when you're Peloton, you have like you're like post-ride clarity. You know? What do you mean triple question mark? No, after you work out, you see like the ones and zeros of life very clearly. It's only natural. Yo, speaking of Go-Go, speaking of dating, Go-Go, let's get an update. You watched an hour-long postmortem on Ultima Online. An actual 31-year-old had no idea Ultima Online was the actual cornerstone for all modern online gaming. Makes me empathize with you about your old legacy. Buddy, what do you think? I've been sitting here since December 2012 on Twitch, giving you just the keys to life, golden path, play this, do this, and it's only now that you're realizing everything I'm saying about Ultima Online is true. What do you think? I'm just nostalgia pilled? No, it's the realness, man. Everything I tell you, I've been since day one. I've been telling you, and now you're just realizing, oh, he's actually telling the truth. Oh, my man's 3X, he has 3 kids, and he says don't text a girl the same night you go out with her, and then but it takes a post-mortem by some random YouTuber for to be like, oh yeah, Dan's right, that's what it takes? Go, let's hop in the Discord. Let's get an update on the dates. Am I okay? No, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. You think I'm not... unlike other streamers, I'm not just giving you advice for bits. I'm giving you good advice for good advice. When I'm saying you're running a 5K and you go past someone, you got to set it up, and then you look back, and then you watch them slump over. You don't come out of the gates firing 100 cylinders out of 5K. Same thing's true for life. You see a target you want, keep your... Look, number one, you never give up on any target. Never.
This should be a message to you to never give up.
On any target.
Never give up on any
but you don't come out of the
all.
gates with your pedal to the metal. Same thing with dating, same thing in life. You set them up, you line them up and knock them down, quote unquote Jey Uso. Here we go.
Hey, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can.
Give me. So you went out to your local 5, and you went to the local dorm food place, and you went on a date. You rolled up. You walked through the door. Was she waiting for you, or were you waiting for her?
Okay, so I was waiting there. First of all, it did go exactly as planned. Let me say that.
No. You don't say exactly as planned. Exactly as I told you it was gonna happen. Don't say as planned, because your plan was to say, hey, I'm gonna be there in 12 minutes. ETA 12 minutes. So you come back and you got the second date. You tell because you're the only one out there in the arena taking the advice and actually doing something with it. Everyone else is just sitting in the movie theater pointing at the screen while they're eating popcorn. You're the one out there popping the popcorn. I gotta turn you up. Hold on.
Your advice. It worked. It worked.
Okay, so let's get into.
We'll get to that.
So
yeah, we'll get to that.
So you roll up. You're in the dining hall. What time was the date supposed to start?
1 p.m.
What time?
1 p.m.
You're like drinking a glass of water when you say that. I can't tell.
Okay, let me take out my AirPods. Give me 1 second.
It's only natural. Did he say AirPods or AirPod Pros?
I said it's AirPod Pros, of course.
All right, so what time was the date supposed to be at?
It was at 1 p.m.
Okay, what time did you get there?
I showed up at like 12:55.
Okay, it's acceptable. What time? And she was not there when you got there.
She was not.
How were you?
Got there.
I'm guiding this story here. All right.
Okay.
You 12:55. Did you sit down? Did you case the joint? What did you do?
So you need to go in. You need to swipe your card. So I was waiting in like the lobby before you go in.
So you were standing pre-swipe.
Yeah.
Okay. Were you nervous at all?
A little bit. But I was scrolling through the menu and it wasn't the best, and she said the same when she got there.
Okay,
She'd
so,
like to
so
guide
wait.
further.
So you're scrolling the menu, waiting for. She pulls up. How do you like eye contact? She comes up from behind. You gives a tap on the shoulder. Where you position so you were at the door.
Eye
like,
contact into hug.
Right away. Did
Right
you
away.
did you open the gates first or did she?
My man.
She did.
Okay, so right there, all of a sudden, confidence surging. You want to know why? She opened up the arms for a hug first because you didn't text her and say, my ETA is 7 minutes away, WHU. Anyways, okay, so at that point, you get the early hug. You're like, okay, like this is mine to screw up at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in retrospect, I almost did. It's so we looked at the menu for the dining hall just to make sure it was what we want. We both were like, it's not looking that good today. Let's head down to the student union and get something there instead. I was like, okay, yeah, let's go to Panda Express.
Okay, real quick. Was that her suggestion or your suggestion?
She had mentioned, like, we talked about food before, like at the parties, and like what we like to eat on campus and stuff. And she'd mentioned Panda Express in this dining hall.
Okay.
So I suggested Panda Express.
Okay, so you still like I don't measure hand, but early on you want to at least have like 1% extra hand. So all right, so go ahead, let's go to Panda Express. So you're taking charge. What did and she's like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so how far of a walk we talking?
Like 10 minutes.
Okay, 10-minute walk. But that's you got to come up with 10 minutes worth of banter. But using the mindset,
active listening.
Yes, you don't have to be the banter generator. So okay, so you're walking and then you're out there, just taking in the cool breeze. And then how does the conversation go?
It goes pretty well. We're talking more about like larger interests, like reading, like what types of books we like to read. That was the whole conversation, basically down to the Panda Express.
Okay.
About like reading books.
So what kind of books is she into? Nicholas Sparks, The Notebook?
She's into like a little bit of like nonfiction stuff, like some historical things alongside like romantic novels.
Like,
and I'm more into like sci-fi.
Like manga anime stuff she likes?
She's not in the anime.
Okay. All right. Okay, so you guys are
At least I don't think so. I didn't ask.
So you're having like a good just like topical book conversation.
Yeah.
Okay. So then you roll up to student union. Do you get the door for her?
Sorry, you cut out.
I said so you roll up to the student union and you change plans. Do you hold the door open for her? Do you get the door?
Of course.
I'm in. Okay, so you walk in and then you're walking over Panda Express. Now you got some decisions to make.
It's a long line. It's a pretty long line.
Okay, like we talking 5, 10, 15 minutes?
We're talking 15.
Okay. So are you like I'm gonna run out of banter material here? What are you thinking? Because you're definitely a little nervous. Because no one likes to stand in line.
I was worried about it, but the conversation ended up just flowing pretty well.
Yeah, but also, but you don't want to be associated like that. You're the guy that like no one wants to stand in line, and you're slowly becoming associated. Hey, this is the guy who didn't reserve us a table at Panda Express. But anyways, okay. So you're in line, but now there's other people around, so you can't really talk too much personal. What are you guys talking about in line?
A little bit more on the books for like the first half of the line. And then that transitions into like what kind of games we like to play and stuff like that.
Okay, now I would not judge your first date. What kind of games does she like to play?
She's into like CS:GO, which is great to me.
Giga Chad.
I know. I was very happy.
So right there, I mean, like you could go down one of like 40 different like paths. You got a dragon lore up. What do you like the Sig? What do you like? What do you like the AUG? Like wait,
yeah, we talked a good bit about CS.
What's her rank?
Well, it's different. I don't know if you've played CS2, but it's different now. It's like you have a rank for each map now.
Okay, well what's her rank?
Okay, a Mirage, which is like one of the few that matters. She's Nova 2. Which is
Who cares about that dumb map? How is she on DE Dust 2?
Okay, Dust 2. Don't judge, all right? A little SE action.
But see, I don't know what SE is. That above Gold Nova?
It's 4 ranks below.
Okay, that's all right. That's okay. I mean, like, that's good. So she's not no-lifing it, which is fine. She has other interests.
Yeah.
Okay, so so she says CS:GO, and I mean, all your eyes like pop out of your head. You make legit Pog face, Pog champ, before they took it away.
Mentally.
Okay. So then, what do you tell her you like to play?
Well, we talked about that until we got to the point of order. And we talked about CS. At that point.
All right. And at that point, what did she go orange chicken? Did she go chicken teriyaki with the noodles?
She went chicken.
Orange chicken?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you do?
So this is where I might have made my mistake. It ended up being okay, but she gave me a look when I placed my order for sure.
Oh no. Wait, you're not the type of guy that like was raised just eating like hot dogs your whole life, were you? And like you just ordered like rice?
It's not that bad, but it's still pretty bad. I got double egg roll, double fried rice.
I mean, buddy, like
how bad is that?
I mean, you're like, that says high maintenance potential. If she were ever to go to your house, she's gonna look in your basement or your closet, see if, you know, what kind of superhero pajamas you wear at night. I mean, like, that's like, if this date was a bar stool, you chopped one of the legs out. It can still balance, but you're gonna need some help. Okay, so you do that, and she looks at you, and it's going one of two ways. She either thinks you're crazy or she's gonna laugh. What did she do?
No laugh or words, and we just go back to talking about CS. It's just like a momentary pause.
Was it ever addressed somewhere like during the lunch?
No.
Like you never like said, hey, like I know this is like, you know, a little bit of a unique order. You know,
I was a little embarrassed, but after she gave me the look, I was like, wait, I should not have placed an order like that.
Well, can I ask you something? Like, no judgment. Are you like a vegetarian or something?
No, I would say my palate was very like small in scope before college, and since college has begun, it's expanded a little bit.
Your palate, buddy. This is Panda Express. This isn't Jiro Dreams of Sushi and Netflix. I mean, this is like you can get anything there and it's fine. It's basically just American food. That's all it is. And you're getting egg rolls and rice.
Look, we all preference. Okay. I can't really defend myself any more than that.
No, you can't. But let me see. Somewhere, like, so you chopped a leg out during this date. Somewhere you had to reach above and beyond and make like a Giga Chad move to recover for that. So that's what I'm like waiting for. So she gets like a very solid 8.5 out of 10 order. You know, anyone that's going to Panda Express, be like, yeah, like that's my kind of Panda Express person. So you guys sit down, and then what happens?
We keep talking. We talk about CS for like 5-10 more minutes, and then we move off of games and into like music tastes.
Okay. And do I dare ask for someone who orders nothing but rice at Panda Express what your musical tastes are, or should
my musical tastes? That one is very normal. I listen to like everything, man.
Okay. And what's her? Is she Taylor Swift? Is she a Swiftie?
Oh man, you called it on the dot.
Well, I mean, if you order an orange chicken, you're a Taylor Swift fan. It just is what it is.
She's like, here's why I had a bit of an issue, but I'm willing to overlook this. This is where she cut off like half a leg for me.
No, but here's the thing, buddy. You already chopped one, so she gained the extra leg. But did she have friendship bracelets on?
No, but she told me that she like got like some front row seats or something along those lines at like one of the concerts, which are like just so expensive.
Okay, so she's like her family's like oil barons or something, right?
We didn't really talk about that, but
It's it has to be implied.
Not poor for sure.
Okay. So, all right. So she's talking about Taylor Swift, and she said she got front row seats. What was your reaction when she said she has front row seats?
I tried to stay very normal. I didn't let it faze me, but in the back of my head, I was like,
What and what's your concern as someone who's been on like 3 dates in your life? What's your concern about dating someone who's a Taylor Swift fan? I mean, some may say you're lucky to be on a date at all.
Well, maybe that's why I'm like so willing to overlook it. I'm just not a big fan myself, you know.
Okay, fair enough.
Not to get too spicy for those in
but right now, so you changed locales. For the most part, you've only had one really misstep, but things are going well. There's no awkward silence, no awkward pauses. Everything's going well.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, so as things like any other notable things happen before we wrap the date up, because we're all waiting for the. I mean, it's all about how the chapter ends. You know, if it's the end of the book or if there's another chapter. So
date ends.
Okay.
We get to the end of the meal. And then at this point, you know, we're much further from the dorm than if we went to a dining hall. So I think I made the judgment call.
Wait. Just for context, I said don't ask to walk her back to her dorm. It just puts her in a really weird position. Not to mention it's the middle of the day. It's fine. So, but it's to the awkward part of the date. You're standing up. You push the chairs in at Panda Express, and you say what?
I said, I had a great time at this lunch. Would you like a walk back to your dorm? I'm sorry.
I'm told that was a one thing. Don't do that. Would you like a walk back to your dorm? Is she a chihuahua?
No, it worked.
Well, what did she say?
She said, yes, I would. Let's get moving, basically.
Well, what was your purpose for this date? Was it?
It's just a first date with a hope for a second.
Okay, nothing else. Because that move is saying you're not looking for a second date.
I see what you're saying.
Okay, so you walk her back to her dorm.
And there's a kiss goodbye, and that's it.
Okay, but like you're walking back to her dorm. Also, can we get my man in chat? Congrats. So you walk her to her dorm, like lobby or to the door where the number's on?
To the elevator.
Okay. And then she has to say something like, this is it, buddy. Like, hey, she lays down the law. Like, hey, like this is where the stop ends. What did she say to you?
It's where I was planning on stopping, but she made it easy.
How did she make it easy?
She turns around, she said, thank you so much, and then leaned in.
She initiated the lean.
She initiated the lean.
That had to feel like you're like, all right. You're like Panda Express or no Panda Express, weird order. You're like, okay.
So I was like, okay, well, and
we're talking, this is like at 4:00 in the middle of the day. I mean, you're not leaning in the middle of the day in like a public place and in front of an elevator unless you actually like the person. True?
Exactly.
My man, wait, so then, okay, now's where the dominoes fall. So by all intents and purposes, I think we rate that date 93% out of 100. I mean, with the exception of your weird order, like you're looking at a 98%. But so great first date. Now it's not always about the first date; it's about what happens next. So you go home, get back.
I followed your advice on the texting.
Which was what?
Wait 2 days.
Okay, so you did Snapchat, you didn't Instagram. Do you follow her on Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay, no message, nothing on Instagram.
I did forget to mention. I did get the number. I got the number at the end of it.
Oh, whoa! How did you ask for it, my man?
It was after I said I had a great time. Can I walk you back on the walk back?
Okay.
Like, hey, also, can I get your number?
Okay. All right.
Simple as that.
Okay, so you follow her on Instagram, but you're back, you're feeling good. I mean, there's a temptation to pick up the phone and like text or click on her stories. Did you do any of that?
No.
Okay, good. So you went out Friday night.
It was Saturday for lunch.
Saturday. Okay, so no Saturday night.
I texted her this morning, and this is where the update is.
Okay, wait. So you held off. There was no like.
I held off. There's no communication.
Not Snapchat. You didn't check her Snapchat messages or Snapchat story. Nothing.
Okay, I might have checked stories accidentally, but that might have just
Okay, we could still come back from that, but you know people can see who looks at those, so she knows like that gets a little bit weird because the whole point of not texting is like you vanish.
Yeah, that's a great point.
Like Kaiser Soze, you just vanish into thin air. She's like, why'd it go? But now she knows that you were looking at your phone, like thinking about it. But anyways, okay, so you texted her this morning. What did you text her this morning?
I texted her, hey, I wanted to reiterate that I had a great time on our day on Saturday. Would you like to go on another one this week?
And she said
yes, and so I suggested
Six Flags. Any emojis?
Just yes, the word yes.
Okay, no like heart, like holding down the button heart, nothing like that?
No.
Okay, that's okay. She said yes. Exclamation point, period?
No punctuation.
Lowercase or uppercase? Why?
Uppercase.
Uppercase. Okay. So, and then you say you want to go where?
Six Flags Magic Mountain.
Okay. And I mean that's much different than Panda Express.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's like taking the next step. And what did she say?
She's down for it, and it is planned for Friday night.
My man, how do you feel?
I feel great. I'm happy that the texting advice worked, despite all the dissonance.
Because what was your gut reaction was to do what?
My gut reaction was to text right after.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, she may have hit you with a maybe if you texted her. Legit.
I think that's true.
But you gotta like, so now here's where you are. Clearly she likes you. You like her. And like now it's like, do you ever brew a pot of coffee? Have you ever brewed a pot of coffee in your life?
Yes.
So you know how like it's called drip coffee, like the coffee like drips like one drip at a time. It doesn't come out like a fire hose.
Mm-hmm.
That's because I'm not going to be there every step of the way along Magic Mountain with you, but that's what it's like now. Now it's like subtle drip. Like you don't now because like you're going to go to Magic Mountain, have a great date. Now you don't start blowing her up every day. Like it's a slow drip. Definitely more than the After Panda Express, but not like, you know, you guys are schmoopy. You know what I'm saying? It's like drip coffee. Does that make sense?
I get what you're saying.
And when in doubt, like less is more, right? So if she doesn't respond, don't say, hey, like da 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 da, like keep hammering. Don't like just drip coffee.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Got it. So I mean, like I feel like you're pretty prepared heading into this thing. Any concern going into the theme?
Okay, so
yeah.
Now I'm thinking. So I'm driving us there on Friday. It's like a 2-hour drive.
Oh, what?
I know that's part of the issue, but it's already planned. So it's like.
Whoa. Okay. I mean, this is it, man. Like you just shoved all your chips on the table. You will know.
So I'm all in. Like I will know if this is gonna work out after this date. Is what you're saying.
I mean, you'll know when you hit on the freeway and you pass the third exit, you know, like you'll know.
Yeah.
But hey, that wouldn't have been. I might have moved to like a dinner date before you know, essentially you're spending the entire day with her. But hey, you know, you do you. So okay, but we can reel this thing in. So I'm thinking, here's the one objective you have to get done. Okay.
Okay.
In the car, be like, hey, I'm not, you know, I don't know a ton about Taylor Swift. Then give her the aux cord and then you got to be open, man.
Oh, that is genius. That is genius. As much as I will hate it, it is genius.
Just be like, hey, like, what are some, like, I know a couple things about Taylor Swift, but, you know, just the memes or whatever. Like, hit me with some of your favorite songs. And then, you know.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
So what, do you have any other, I mean, 2 hours, that's obviously like.
Do I do flowers? Do I do flowers?
Not for a theme park.
Okay.
But you definitely need to buy her like a stuffed animal or something that she likes there, for sure. Like you definitely want to leave there, buy her something at the park so that when she gets back to her dorm, she has something to place in visible view. And every time she sees it, she's going to think, yo, he gave me the aux cord. And then you're good.
Mm-hmm. That's also a great.
But you don't want to because you have to think about this. Blue flowers on the way to a theme park or blue roses, you're cooked. It's trying too hard. That's doing too much.
Yeah, and then also just be in the car with us for the next while.
Yeah, but like you need to find out vaguely. Like here's. I mean, if you want to go Giga Chad, this is like. So the main quest for you is give her the aux cord. The optional side quest is in a normal conversation, like if you pass the zoo or something, say, hey, like, you know, do you have a favorite animal? Like you can't just bring it up out of nowhere. It's got to be within context. Find out her favorite animal. And then optional side quest, buy her or win her a stuffed animal of her favorite animal while at the theme park. Giga Chad, it's over. But you can't force it. Like you got to be real slick with it, you know?
Okay, I can try that. I think I can make that work.
Okay, but yeah, other than that, I mean, you definitely skipped a few levels, but also I think you might be ready because you had a good, you handled the comeback from the horrible Panda Express order.
Sir, and now I've learned not to do my other weird orders. That was so stupid.
Yeah, whatever she orders, just order like a slight derivative of it. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
I mean, the other thing you could have done, but you're pot committed now. It would probably make the theme park a little bit easier is if you guys played Counter-Strike together, but you already have the amusement going on. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
So like you shot your shot for the week. So Counter-Strike is probably like maybe the next move, like informally. You can get like a couple days later.
Yeah, that's probably the move. I think for now, just try and handle the texting well. Don't double text.
Yeah, I mean, like you're pretty much, just so you know, you're pretty much radio silence until like Wednesday night is a little desperate, but Thursday just confirming the logistics. But like other than that, you're pretty radio silent. And I would be shocked if she doesn't text you before Thursday.
And do I respond?
Yeah, no, 100%. Yes.
Okay.
No, you know what? There's no dumb questions. You 100%. If she texts you, you have to respond.
Got it.
All right. Feel good.
Feel good.
All right. Now remember, nothing creepy. No flowers. Aux cord. Side quest is find out her animal in an organic conversation. Don't force it, and then go win or buy her the animal at the theme park.
Sounds good.
All right. Get chat real quick before we let you go. Chat, 0 to 100% confidence in getting a third date. Type it in chat. We'll get your. I mean,
let me know what they're saying. I don't have it open.
I'll tell you. I mean, like you're on a high risk, high reward date. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, all right, let's get the average on this one. Average is. I'm going to say like 87% confidence.
Okay, I'll gladly take an 87.
All right, go. Good luck, man. I look forward to next Monday.
Thank you.
But listen. Well, the only thing we ask is if it doesn't go well, it's not over.
Yes.
All right. So don't even if doesn't go perfect, you don't hear like the choirs of ain't, that's okay. Just don't be desperate.
You're saying don't be text her please take me on another date.
No. If something goes a little weird, that's okay. Like you already shown her, that you're a little weird, which is fine. But if something else weird happens, just keep moving forward. Don't change the game plan. Don't start throwing up Hail Marys. Everything's going to be fine.
Got it. Okay.
All right. Good luck, Gogo.
All right. Thank you, Dan.
All right, bye. Chat. So send that, you know what? Send that paraphrase to Squeaks, you know? If he followed Squeak's advice, text her immediately after. I had a great time. I really enjoyed our conversation about books, and my intentions are to take you out again. This dude is not getting, he's not getting kissed at the elevator. He's getting cooked and ghosted. So go ahead, listen to La La Land, Squeaks. Or you look at the boots on the ground right here. Boots on the ground. Literally. Going out there running the playbook. Adapting on the fly after a big Squeaks with the Panda Express order.
Squeaks always reveals his persona on the first date. Big mistake.
Now let's go win this thing. It's only natural. Son.
Chat, the best way to approach a date is to be yourself and be genuine. People can tell when you've practiced plays like you're playing college football 2025
like
and
it's a
you're
PB.
trying to win. You're guaranteed to throw an interception to someone that's being sincere.
Look, this is nothing personal. You can take dating advice wherever you want. Congrats to Murph, got engaged after 7 years. There's all kinds of different advice. Whatever bucket you want to be in, hey, any port in the storm, there's a lot of buckets out there. You pick the bucket you want to be a part of. All right. Oh, that's PB though. That's PB. Chat, always post date. We always PB, man, or almost win.
Should get the girl a coffee or a drink for the ride to Six Guys. That's the flowers that I want to be given. Get me a freaking latte instead.
Green bean. Chat, green bean. I don't know if you're part of the program, but you're a part of the program. Is Gogo still here? Gogo still here? Chat, is Gogo in chat? Doesn't have to be Starbucks. Yeah. Have that thing icy cold. Also make sure it's sealed. Make sure it's sealed. Coffee's great, but I don't know what coffee shit. Make sure it's sealed. Wait, where the heck are we?
I see the date, and I squeaks it.
We squeaked it. Chose the wrong grace. My dude asked one of her friends, don't do that. Don't do that unless you're like best friends with their friend. That is creep city. Unless you're like pre-existing best friends, like high school buddies with one of her friends, don't do that. It's not on date 2. You haven't even met any of her friends. Daniskins, you're not... Look. If you want to be a part of the program, it's got to filter through here. Like my man who said you should have her favorite drink pulled up when she gets in the car. We filtered that, and that is correct. Going right to the source and saying call her friend and find out what her favorite drink is. All right. Just do what Squeaks would do. Buy every brand of coffee that Starbucks offers. Sir, would you like a drink carrier? I'll take 6 of them. All right. How do we get back there? I'm trying to get back to Bear. Big Bear. Does he have any air tags? Wait, are those the things that track like Apple items? That's creepy. That is creepy. Who said that, chat? Chat, who said that? Chat, who said that? At the person. I just need to know who that. Chicken Candy in 5, thank you. It's only... I'm excited for a chat. You know what? It couldn't be any better timing. Let the doubters doubt. You're gonna be like Daniskins. Come back and be like, Dan, I didn't
17,
know.
let's go.
All right. Tidgeman. Tidgeman. I don't know why. I just feel like I need to look out for you today, so I am not gonna roast you today. I'm not gonna roast you. I don't know why. Something in the universe says lay off Tidgeman. I'm gonna lay off. Otherwise, you would look like Theon Greyjoy when the dude with the dogs is done with them. Roose Bolton. Something says layoff, probably that 7-year sub badge. No, not the same way, Loredy, when I see the VS icon next to your name that says, all right, this person probably has 7 Reddit accounts. You know, but that's... General admission, Daniel, welcome in. It's only natural. Look at the hezzy. We can get this guy. We can get this guy. We can get this guy. Honey hole. Honey hole with the follow-up free Altuba. Well, that's new. Is this phase 2? Not bad. PB? Oh, close to a PB. All right. Jobert Live says, I do not like him saying honey hole. Jobert Live, there may not be a better, more relevant time to say honey hole. Bear, honey. Winnie the Pooh, honey hole. It doesn't need to be anything more than that. Does my wife agree with me about texting after a first date? I'm not sure. I don't know. She's been through the program. I don't think she knew she was going through the program, but it worked. And chat, just so you know, this program is not just willy-nilly. I went through the hard stuff to give you the program. You know what I mean? Like, I've been through the moments of driving 45 minutes to the east side of Michigan with flowers, only to get the call halfway there saying, oh yeah, I can't make it, after I planned the date a week ahead of time. Fast forward a year later, getting a Facebook message from that same girl that canceled on me, says, hey, do you want to go out? And me just saying, did. So I bet the program is the program because I've been through the ups and downs, you know? The program is from experience, good and bad. Jonas, we beat Mesmer. Exclamation point Mesmer in chat. I mean, the bottom line, and then we'll put this bit to rest, is that here's your options. You can keep doing what you're doing. Let's just call that the Squeaks protocol. Keep doing what you're doing, not getting second dates, or you can try what I'm proposing in the program. You can try it and see if it yields any different results. Leon Haslam says, Dan goes hitless. I'm dropping 100 gifted. Hitless against this boss? That's all you had to say. I mean, I didn't endorse the amusement park 2 hours away for a second date. Like, realistically, I don't think Go-Go's here anymore. I mean, he'll learn. It just, it's a little much, man. Like, he started the program, and then instead of reading chapter 2, he skipped to chapter 25. He, like, just jumped the gun. Now, I give it a coin toss chance. And that's not considering his Panda Express order. That's little less than coin toss, but hey, anything could happen. I mean, Old Game Dad says 2-hour drive for a second date, terrible idea. I'm with you. I didn't want to say that to him. No, he needs to be at a 110% level of confidence. I didn't want to shatter him there. No, he had a very weird Panda Express order on his first date. So what's the hit rate on a My Man with the Geesling first date program? That, see, to me, that's not part of the program.
Squex type of panda order a Mirai chat.
That's right. If you're looking for the program for Netflix and chill, this is not the program for you. This is the program for getting a second date. What was the order? She ordered orange chicken. He ordered 2 egg rolls and fried rice. No, I'm not. That's not a bit. That's real. Change your tailspin. You're getting one hit either way. I know. What's wrong with that? Nothing. But you don't want to publicly share that information, and certainly you don't want to order that on a first date. That's Norman Bates energy. Dan's obsession with what people consume on first dates is bonkers to me. Look, either believe in the program or try the program, or you're part of the Squeaks protocol. It's okay. It may sound a little outlandish, but it's like Novocaine. Give it time. It always works. Right now, for all intents and purposes, it has a 100% success rate from Twitch chat. Did just fine without the program. I mean, we don't have any information to back that up. You have 3 underscores in your name. That gives me enough to warrant questioning your statement in the first place. Not a straw man. Not a straw man. Real chatter. We gotta jump those. Alright, let's go win this thing.
My man was almost as desperate for +2s as Dan. Even ordering in sets of 2. Getting 2 fried rices, 2 egg rolls. Dangerkant.
Look, Mr. Sam, part of the program is if someone makes a mistake that they can recover from, you don't bury him with it. You know? Like, that's recoverable. But if you go B to B, mistakes like that, you're cooked.
Let's go.
Pretty sure a year ago was only up. Just like the HP total this bear has every next attempt.
Brawler, thanks for the 1 year. Appreciate the support. Still alive. Re-up, reload. Leon, don't share that with anyone, but you're not wrong. Cerso's Dungeon on YouTube says, no way a 3_ guy has gotten married. I didn't say it. I'm merely just cross-pollinating the chats there. Why are you even fighting this bear? Clean up? Because in the Elden Ring playthrough, no boss is optional. Every boss must fall. You Watanabe. I had something that's... Oh, you Watanabe. You absolute. We're gonna have to, after this, we got a you Watanabe bit, not bit. We have a story. Chad, is you Watanabe here? Real quick. In case you guys don't know, you Watanabe is the librarian. I got... Library of... I got a slight issue here. And tell me I'm off base. Tell me I'm off base. Okay. You Watanabe's YouTube channel. Okay? Hold on. Got me all up in the thumbnail. All up in the thumbnail. Dan, first word. Fine.
It's no disrespect. I'd rather look at the black screen than down.
Okay. Just look at this. Ryan Gary, fine. Start the 7-minute mark. 7 minutes. Now we're at 10 minutes of content. Just rip straight off the VOD. Almost 20 straight minutes of VOD ripped content. I mean, that's just sickening that you do that. That you do that. Monetize it. You know? Like, you steal 20 minutes of content from me. Monetize it.
Go.
And then don't play the Spelunky song at the end of the video? The whole thing is about, that's fine. Take all the content you want, but at least give me the Spelunky song during the credits. That's the trade. That's the value proposition. You take my content, make money off of it. Fine. You give me Spelunky song during the credits. That's the deal. That's the deal. You broke the deal. Jeez, Chad, am I off base? Is that too much to ask for from you, Watanabe? Jeez. People. Let's go get this boss now. Let's go get this boss. All right. All right. Let's go get this win. Chad, who would win in a fight? You Watanabe or Cerso's Dungeon? I don't know. Cerso's Dungeon's been cooking lately. Also, you get chat Cerso's Dungeon mod on YouTube. Doesn't even come to Twitch chat. Wait, we had bubble.
Yeah! It's LA Knight's game. Yeah.
Yo, Carl Spackler, thanks for the 3 months. I appreciate it. Hey, what's up, Kate? We need to just get the yeah.
It's LA Knight's game. Yeah.
We just need the yeah. All right, let's go do this, man. Also, by the way, stop tagging. There is an old picture of LA Knight. Chat, there's an old picture of LA Knight who's a WWE. Stop tagging me in it. Like, literally. It's not a joke. You know, like, some things are funny, haha. Like, we can have fun. It's a good time. But if anyone else tags me, we're gonna have an issue, okay? Like, that's not me. I don't look anything like this. I look nothing like. Stop tagging me in this, okay? Stop. Don't say it's you. It's not even accurate. It's because he's shirtless. All right. I think, Chad, I think Dr. Ulcer cooked up a new one, by the way. You guys ready for the next Dr. Ulcer hit? Stun. Oh, honey, 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 honey. Honey, 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 honey. How about Zoe Deschanel, man? Just headlining the Winnie the Pooh soundtrack for the whole movie. Honey. Honey, 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 honey. Cooked. All right. Apparently, Dr. Ulcer dropped a new song. If it's a banger or not, I don't know. It's pretty big shoes to fill. Coming off of the banger of the summer with the backhand.
Yeah.
I know this probably won't be a popular and catchy song, but I had to make it. This is so hard not to lay rhymes down to. Hey, what you gonna do when you can't dash the door? Hey, you gotta cook for yourself. Worry, it's better for your health. You take a snake and you chop it. The more I'm in it, the worse the song is. And slurp it up. Hey, they call it snake protein for you. They call it boo 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 hoo. They call it boo 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 hoo. The boo 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 hoo. I don't know where that one came from. Let's dial. Time to dial. Now this part's got a chance. This one's got a chance. This could be the banger of fall.
Down, down to horse in town. 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 Boo boo my horse, bahoo my horse. Boo boo my horse, bahoo my horse. Down, down to horse in town.
Dr. Ulcer.
Down, down to horse in town.
Someone stop this man.
Bahoo, my horse, roll, dodge, hoo, hoo, with die, bahoo, down, down to horse in town, down, down to horse in town, down, down to horse in town, bahoo, down, down to horse in town, down, down to Horse in Town. Down to Horse in Town. Down.
Let's dial. Time to dial. It is time to dial. Dr. Ulcer. There's a banger in there. You just gotta cut the beginning part out. That's hard. It's hard to follow up a hit, but I think you got one. You just chefed up the macaroni a little too much. Play this next. Kate, what is it? What is it, Kate? It's my song. I need more information than that, Kate. You missed the song because of the ads? I can't play Acquiesce. That's DMCA. You piece. We can beat this guy. There's no way we've died 69 times to this piece. Chat, how many is this gonna take? Should he play that song in the car on the way to the date to the theme park? No, but he could play with a backhand. I think he could slide in with the backhand. Just slide it into like a normal playlist and no one would know the difference. Dan, I'm taking a break from Eldering because I'm stuck on Mesmer. I came back today seeing you beat him, and I beat him on the second try using your strats. Thank you for the inspiration. Hey, I'm merely a conduit. All you have to do is turn on the faucet, and the pogs will drop. Sometimes faster, a high density of pogs, sometimes a little low density, but you know if you got to go to the faucet, there's pogs coming out. What strats? What do you mean, what strats? Throwing bodies at... You think dying 2,300 times to Mesmer is just throwing bodies at the wall? It's very nuanced. Someone that says that, I can't expect you to see the nuances. But you will see them when you least expect them. Little hezzy. Sippy Hendren. The nuance is you threw yourself too many times. What are you trying to say?
Dan, how soon should he tell her that he tricked her into falling in love with him because some 31-year-old guy on Twitch told him what to do? And that their relationship has been a lie from the beginning?
It's not a lie. I think it's a great story. Like, chat, let's fast forward a year. Say Go-Go and the Panda Express date. Say they end up getting married. It's a great story. Because she would have said, hey, yeah, if you did any of that, then I wouldn't have gone on a second date with you. It's a great story. I think it'd be, maybe engaged in a year. They go to UC. They go to UC Berkeley. Things move pretty quickly out there.
Welcome, brand new
Indus, thanks for the prime. Appreciate it. I know you Watanabe that messed up your video. I saw that. All right. All right, let's go win this thing. We play our best at night. Oh, you know, I didn't tell you what else I did, Chad. You may think it's a little strange, but because I was in Dearborn this weekend for the 5K, Tell me if this is weird. Tell why if it's weird energy and if no. I went through my old childhood home. Like, we no longer live there or own it. No one in my family does. It just, it was pretty wild, man. Not weird. Did I break in? No. Why do you think I'd break in? Did I knock or just walk? I just walked in the backyard. They knew I was coming. I texted them. Honey hole, honey hole. Hold on 1 second. No, I don't know him. I just texted him. All right, so like about 5 years ago, I walked through like my childhood home that I grew up in. And so I was in the area and like I had the guy's number. I'm like, hey, like, can I come walk through the house again? It's 5 years later, you know. And it's like, yeah, come over. What do you mean again? Why not? What do you mean? What's wrong? So I walk in the backyard and I'm like, hey, what's going on? He's like, nothing. I'm like, do you mind? He's like, no, go ahead. So I walk through, get the tour, like, you know, get a little choked up, man. But it's like you're a kid. You're like, when are you ever gonna see your house when, you know, that you grew up in? Well, my parents still live there, so I can do it whenever I want. So anyways, go through the house, talk to the homeowners a little bit, and he goes, hey, wait a second. And on the way out, he like rattles the gutter, and he goes, I got something for you. I'm like, what the heck? He's like, was this yours? I said,
Holy burst!
Bruh, dug up like a 30-year-old relic. I was like, he's like, yeah, I found it in the backyard. And I put it behind this gutter because I figured you'd come back one day for it. What the heck are the odds of that, man? I don't remember what it's from. What is this from, chat? There's a 16 on the rear. What do you think this is? Did anyone else have this? I don't think it's not a G.I. Joe. Is it Mask? Not Star Wars. What is that? Not Dune. What is it? Mask? Google Lens? What's Google Lens? It's from Guts. Yo, Leon Haslam gifted another 50 subscriptions on YouTube.
Holy burst!
Can we get some dang punks in the chat, please?
If you go to, I can't tell you. If you're watching on YouTube right now, you probably just got gifted a membership on YouTube. Haslam.
Cool.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. Thank you. Chat. Leon the Enforcer. What is this? I don't remember what it was. Wait. It says 1987 M.I or M.L. Then it says China underneath it. Someone found it on eBay. How did you find it already? How the heck? How the heck? How the heck? Where's the link? How? Chat, like, because I wanted to show you, like, there's a window right here. There's a window right here, and I want to show you that window. But after, like, you found an obscure toy like that, do you think you could find... I better not even.
I am him.
Vintage Guts. Was this part of a set? Was it part of a set? Wait. 16 on the rear. MI 19. Holy cow. Was it part of a set? What was the set it was a part of? That's wild, man. I don't think I would have remembered that was Guts. It was probably like an off toy that I was lucky to get. Part of Guts Mattel. Didn't that used to be the show on Twitch and then the guy changed his name? No, we have a new 10 to 100k challenge. It's not ready to be unveiled yet. Is Fury here? Fury's helping with it. Is it Muscles or Guts? Muscles were the pink guys. It's from a set, quite a few different figures. This was the set. Holy. So they were just like guys? Guts, world's toughest troops at your command. Macintosh. Slugs McGee. Is his name Slugs McGee? Slugs McGee. Easy Squeaks. Easy Squeaks. Of course he's taking a knee. There's a character called... was that what Squeaks is named after? Dog breath? Lone underscore gray underscore wolf? Slugs McGee is a great name. Long Chop. Tiger Tooth. Nightcrawler. That's wild, man. Who knew Squeaks was named after a Guts character? All right. No, we will not die 100 to this bear. Yo, Leon, thanks again, man. I appreciate it. This dial attempt is for you. Patience. Diligence. Pogwiescence. Sippy Hendren. Honeyhole Hendren. All right. Wait, was there lead paint on 80s toys? By the way, they tasted so good. Lady Odie says, Dan, why are you so goofy? Goofy? You mean goofy? You mean goofy? Am I a clown? What do you mean goofy? No, dude, you can't just come in here and say, why are you so goofy? No. We're not fighting. We're not fighting the next boss until you. What do you mean goofy? Lady Odie? She's just dropped that and left? Anything? This is a clown and pony show to you? We're all just horsing around, pulling random toys out, just saying, hey, I got this in 1985 from a house that I walked into. What are you talking about? All right, let's keep going. You're at work? Even better. What did Lady Odie say? Isn't that the dog from Garfield? Odie? Moved a third monitor? Chat, you may say you don't like the bits. You piece. Well, you know a little quickie. NL is a straight man and you're like peculiar. NL is the straight man and you're peculiar. Peculiar. Peculiar? What about me as peculiar?
Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist.
Alright, keep going. Trying to beat some Elden Ring, that's all. Just trying to give you some gameplay, some ones and zeros, some dopamine hits of Bossfeld. That's it. Just a normal guy here.
It's LA Knight's game. Yeah.
No one that goes on reality TV is normal. Where's the... I think that's probably a true statement. Who's the last normal person you saw on reality TV? Jeff Probst? Jeff Probst used to do Nintendo Helpline videos. Jeff Probst? He used to do Rock and Roll Jeopardy. There's an AoE clip that saves you. I guess it's not that well known, huh?
to team power and the power of choice. You and your store are going to be operating as a team to...
Holy cuppa emote. Look at the cuppa emote. Holy. I didn't know Mario.
Represent the largest manufacturer of video games in the industry.
Why is there a big spark
Nintendo.
right there?
At Nintendo, we want this training to be fun. In order to assist you with the gameplay of the training, we've designed a contest just for you.
You think we
At
get
3 different times throughout the video, you'll hear this music. When you do, get ready with a pencil and paper. We'll be giving you a pair of numbers at 3 different points in the video for a total of 6 digits. At the end of this training...
Can I just see some games?
3 players' guides. You'll also see included a stack of...
How do you do, my
Super
fellow
NES hookup
kids?
posters. When you have a consumer who's concerned about how to do a hookup, you can hand out one of these posters and it will detail it for them. At the bottom of your Mario stand-up display...
Wait, who's concerned about hooking up a Game Boy? There's nothing to hook up. What is that?
This display has only been partially modified to show you what the display looks like without the Super Nintendo Entertainment System topper on it. Should you see a display without this topper or with this keypad, be sure to call 1-800-875-1852.
Thank you for calling Nintendo's Retail Display Support Hotline.
What? Are you kidding me? What? How? Oh my gosh. I'm literally, I'm shocked, man.
Thank you for calling Nintendo's Retail Display Support Hotline. Nintendo, this is Clay.
Hey Clay, I just want to let you know you're on a Twitch live stream right now. I just have one quick question for you. Are you still there?
I'm sorry. I'm on a Switch live screen.
Yeah. You're just on a live stream right now on Twitch. Have you ever heard of Twitch? You work for Nintendo.
No, thank you. I can't comment.
Okay. Do you know that the phone number is from 1991 and it still works?
Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you. Nintendo's got them ironclad. They got them ironclad, man. I respect it. They got their PR messaging down. Look, I respect it, man. There's a reason why that phone number still works. What do you mean, poor guy?
Dang horse, would you rather fight a Dan-sized horse or a horse-sized Dan? Trick question.
I cannot
believe the same thing. He's out of the stable, eating leaf-covered hay. I can't tell if the circus music we've just heard was real or fake at this point.
I mean,
either way, I'm enjoying the show. Dang horse.
That's exactly why you don't change your Twitch name. No, I think that guy just got a promotion. That's exactly probably how Nintendo tells him to handle it. Yeah, Shovel Leaner, you missed it. The slight BM that you know works for Nintendo. You don't think everyone at Nintendo doesn't know what Twitch is? What do you mean I single-handedly got that phone number changed? Chat, in no world, that was not malicious intent. In what world, if we would have taken a poll, it would have been 0% chance this number works, 0% chance this guy answers. Do you know your number's been working since 1991? I'm sure you blew his mind. Is that a +2 or is that a... You shouldn't have done that. Alright, it's not going 100. Market tomato. So you thought that number was going to work then? If you thought that number was going to work, it's a -2. If you thought no way this number works. I already had the bit pre-jacked. Like the number lasted as long as the Game Boy did, you know? Bad console. +2s? I thought it worked because why would they change it? Why are there even have retail marketing in 2024? When's the last time you stepped into a brick and mortar store? That wasn't a grocery store. Oh, Dan, yesterday I went to Circuit City. No, you didn't. That was 10 years ago. This morning, it's just Garrett. Where did you go? Dan the type to make cashiers' lives more difficult? No. When they ask me if I want insurance on my copy of a PS5 game, I ask them, is it covered by flood insurance? And then they say +2. All right. All right, let's go win this thing. Is Dan begging for +2s again? You can pull up the history of this live stream. Not once have I ever begged for a +2. Ever. All right, let's go win this thing. Saying +2 is not begging for a +2. Two L2s is stunner. Okay, I got you. One hit Anthony? Chat, do you know anyone in your life that uses the W word for hot dogs, like genuinely? Like genuinely.
Thank you for the donation.
Why if yes and if no?
Sutus. Tipped $3. Questionable dating advice. Holding someone hostage on a Discord conversation. Awkward call to someone just trying to do their job. 0 bosses killed. A classic DANGHEESLING Elden Ring stream.
What do you mean awkward what about that phone call was awkward? Zeus, thank you for the support, by the way. The first 50% and the last 50%. I don't need to ask Northern Lion if it's awkward. I know what he's going to say. He's going to say, someone in chat's going to say, hey, did you see Dan call that Nintendo hotline number and it worked? And Dan talked to the guy. And Northern's going to say, yeah, just let him do his thing on stream. As long as he told the guy he was being streamed, I don't see a problem with it. That's part of the job that he signed up to do for Nintendo. He gets a lot of people calling him about Princess Zelda anime. That's like an easy phone call for that guy. What happened to predictions? Positive garage. What do you mean? He did say, am I on Switch live stream? He didn't say that. He didn't say that. So what do you think that guy's job is? He like tells people how to set up like the Mario pop-ups? Is that his job? You take the feet and you stand them. It was his first phone call in 30 years. Cut him some slack. I'm with you. No, calling him back again would be BM. If it happens today. Tomorrow, on the other hand, would not be BM. What do you mean, bruh? I bet, honestly, I bet if we called it tomorrow, we'd get someone new, and they would laugh and be like, haha, that's pretty novel. Thanks for sharing that with me. I didn't know that. Could you email me the video so I could share it with my colleagues and we could have a good chuckle in the lunchroom around the water cooler? That's, I guarantee if we'd called that number tomorrow and it was someone else, that's what they would say. Lady Oat, I'm not going to read that message because I don't want people to do that. I would say other Twitch chats would do that, but not ours. Real talk, your number is probably blacklisted now and a supervisor picks up next time. But why? It was an informational call. It wasn't a prank call. It wasn't for funny ha-has. It was sharing of information. No, I'm not going to call it again today. Jump. Jump, no roll. Easy, big fella. Jump, no roll. Poke, no bear. Run, run, run. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Sidle. All right. Fishes are cool 32. First time chatter. Says hi, Pookie.
Chad, this is the run. Chad, raise your dangees.
Wait, is that a Squeaks meme? Or a Ruatua meme? Look at Squeaks' emote. Face of desperation, man. That emote is a face of someone who immediately texts someone after a first date the second they walk through the door and they get home. Kate, what was your first date with Ryan? Kate, what was your first date with Ryan? What if she texts you that she had a great time? shows a little desperation, I probably respond, comma, me too, period. Being honest. Cat and mouse is not mouse and cat. It goes both ways. The cat chases the mouse and the mouse chases the cat. Kate, what was the first date you went on with Northern Line? What if she texts you peach emoji, eggplant emoji? I would say she's probably from a rural farming community. Maybe it's harvest time. You met in Toronto, but that doesn't. What was the first date? You met in Toronto, shook hands, and went your separate ways, Kate? What? That was your first date? You met in Toronto? You didn't even give me popcorn with no butter. You just gave me the box with no popcorn in it. You stayed at the same hostel? Sounds like a horror movie. Where did that guy come from? Wait, Kate, did you slide into Northern Line's DMs? Did you slide into his DMs? Wait, you did? What did you say? Do you have the original message? Kate slid into Ryan's DMs? That makes sense. That makes sense. It was like, I think Ryan has a lot of video game, but not so much real life game. You know? He needed someone else to hit the start button on the player 2 controller. He couldn't do it himself. That's fine. I don't think he would deny that. That's not BM. I just think that's his personality. What did your DM slide say? It's not BM. Like, chat. Let's say you needed a wingman, okay? You're out somewhere and you need a wingman. And you're like a little shy yourself. And there's someone you want to go talk to, but you're like, hey, would you mind, like, who are you sending in? You sending me or Baldy? Just the same way I'd be like, hey, look, if it's open mic night and your life depends on it, are you sending me up there or Baldy? You're sending Baldy up there. It's fine. I understand. Like, 100%. If my life depended on it, I would send Baldy up there instead of myself. Kate, what did you know what your first message said? What do you mean OMG? By the way, you Watanabe, you're eating good tonight. We get this bit out of Kate. That doesn't belong in the library, it belongs in the museum, buddy. Forget the card catalog. This is your channel trailer. What did, can someone copy pasta? You can pin it.
It's not going 100.
You said, I am going to Toronto. You want to meet up. You said that to Northern Line and he immediately met you in Toronto? Well, what was your avatar? Was it a picture of you? Or was it something else? Picture of you, I get it. Like, he just... It was a default egg? And he just met you there? So you sent him a message, hey, you want to meet in Toronto? You're a default egg? And he just met you in Toronto? Isn't that what the kids call down bad? He was down. I'm not saying he was down bad, but isn't that the definition of it? Wait, you're missing a part of the story. There had to be more than that. Okay, why don't you hop on the Discord call? We'll get it sorted. I've never heard the story. I've never heard the story. For as long as I've known Kate and Ryan, I've never heard the story. No, I just know that they like interacted online. Have you heard how Sips met his wife? No, just one content creator, couple at a time. Must have known her from Twitch. I don't think so. I don't know. I'd love to find out though. Acorn Lad asked me tomorrow though. We'll call we'll call Sips. For as much as he sends me invites to play Drug Dealer Simulator 2, he can answer a Discord call. What do you mean for real? I'm not joking. What do I mean? What about hopping the Discord is a joke? We just had Gogo from UC Berkeley hop on. I don't know him from a cup of coffee. Kate, I know you from over a decade, back in the H1Z1 church days, back when we went out to that seafood restaurant, me, you, and Ryan, back in 2012. Back in when I send you DMs every day about Disney cruises and the best way to do it. Back when you sent my daughter a package of clothes. The mom to mom gifting. Back when you did Champions of Salt. Well, there's a long history, but I don't know how you met Ryan. Which Discord? Hey, Kate. Kate.
Oh, hi, Dan.
Hey. What's going on?
I'm good. We're about to have a vacation, like tomorrow.
Okay. Can I ask about that, or do you want me to? Is that off topic?
That's off topic.
Okay. So the topic we're talking about here is we're just talking how people met, and I just know like the very high level. So you and Ryan met in Toronto.
Yeah.
But how did you get to how did that happen? You sent him a DM?
Yeah, it was back in Xbox 360 time, and then I messaged him on Xbox 360 asking about teaching in Korea, like teaching English in Korea, because my best friend back in university, he wanted to go to Korea teaching English. So I just wanted to ask him because he obviously have done it, made videos on YouTube, and then he said it's hard to type on Xbox, so like let's chat in Twitter.
My man!
I didn't know what Twitter was. Like I didn't do any social medias, so I said like, what is Twitter? And then I signed up for it, so I was default egg profile because I didn't do anything.
Wait, can I ask you a quick question? How did you know his Xbox username?
It shows on screen.
Okay, and
I was watching his videos.
Can you tell me? You don't have to. What was your Xbox username? Do you remember what it was? Can you tell us?
Yeah, Lovely Momo.
Okay, all right. Okay, so he's like, hey, it's too much to type. Let's talk on Twitter.
Yeah.
Okay, so then, wait, that means, wait, was it DMs or was it like open Twitter replies?
Well, I didn't know what DMs and open Twitter
Yeah.
and all that stuff. So I think I just like said like hi, and I think he sent me a DM and was like, let's chat here.
Ah, so technically, so you sent him an Xbox DM, then he sent you like kind of the real DM. So then you were like going back and forth, just like learning about what that was like for your friend.
Well, I just said there was no flirting at all. I just want to know because she cannot find any information. I think nowadays you can find it easily, but back then there wasn't that much of information.
Like no flirting from you, or no flirting from him.
No flirting from both of us.
Okay.
It was just like he's like, oh yeah, go to this like department here, and then you have to get this license from like this place, and you know all the requirements and all that stuff.
Okay. Okay. So it's just honestly just helping you out or helping your friend out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then how does it go from, okay, hey, like here's the paperwork you need to fill out. Then what?
And then, well, I was going to go to Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
And then I know, well, because while we were talking paperworks, it's different. Like, you know how in US, it's state by state, different laws
Yeah.
and stuff. So, like, he's like, oh, I'm from Ontario, so I don't know if you guys have that in BC, you know, like in this department for, like, returning paperwork and all that stuff.
Can I ask you something? Do you think he was flirting
No,
through paperwork?
zero.
I know, but flirting through paperwork, like that's his way of flirting.
No.
Okay.
It was just like helping me out.
Okay.
And then I was like, oh, I'm going to Toronto because I knew he's from Ontario. I didn't know where exactly. I just like knew he was from Ontario.
Uh-huh.
And then he knew that I'm from BC. And then like goes to like UBC because like I was telling him that's like my friend, like will you go to UBC and all that stuff.
Okay.
And then well, I mean UBC is my university name. And then we went, like I was like, oh, I'm going to Toronto this summer. Like if you're free, do you want to meet up? Because I thought he was from Toronto. Because when someone says I'm from Ontario, usually they're from Toronto.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, like, you know, do you want to meet up? I'm planning to go to Toronto.
Wait, so what was your intention with that? Just to meet him because you thought he was funny?
Well, I just like, you know, I was watching his videos, so it would be kind of cool to meet the person that I was watching videos of.
Okay.
And then like nobody knew how he looked like back
Oh, and what did he say when you're like, hey, I'm gonna be in Toronto?
then. Well, he said like, when? And then I said like this week, right? Like you know, like next month of like first week of June or something or whatever.
Okay.
And then he's like, okay, well, like I have to check my schedule, but like I'll let you know or something like that.
Okay.
And then it was like a week before, and then I'm like, okay, well, you know, like I gotta go to Toronto. Hopefully, I will see you there. And then he's like, oh yeah, I'll be there. And then yeah.
Wait, but like, so yeah, I'll be there. But like, what were the plans? Like, where were you gonna meet up for? Like lunch?
No. I was staying in this hostel. It's like a super new, super nice hostel. Like they divide the floor by like gender, like female and male.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, I'm staying at this hostel because it was cheap and I was poor. And I was like, if you need a place to stay, you can stay here. Like they divide the floor by gender, so it's pretty safe.
Okay.
And he's like, okay, I'll take a look. And then he's like, okay, like this place looks good. So like he booked. It was like a really big building. It's almost like, think of it as like WeWork.
Yeah, no, I got you. I'm more of like did you? I mean, I'm just gonna did you guys exchange pictures or anything at all?
No pictures.
Just like straight up, just like egg avatar to egg avatar.
Yeah.
Had he heard your voice or like anything?
I don't think so.
Okay, so he essentially like he just like sent it.
Dang hot.
Like you could have been anyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was worried for him. So when I first met him, I said, "Oh my gosh, you know, you should have done like due diligence. Because like, what if I was just like one hairy man that showed up instead of who I am?" And then he's like, "Nah, I knew like, you know, you weren't catfishing or anything." I'm like, you never know. You have to be careful.
How did he know? Had he been catfished before?
I don't know.
That's a huge gamble. Okay, so you're staying at the same hostel. Like, that's what you do at night. You go to separate quarters, but did you guys meet up at like the aquarium or something?
No. There's like on the rooftop of the hostel, there was like a bar. Like, it was a really big hostel. Like, it was very nice outdoor area with like a free barbecue and all that stuff.
Okay. So where did you like see him for the first time?
In the rooftop of the hostel.
Okay, but you didn't know what he looked like, and he didn't know what you looked like.
Well, I knew he was bald because he had the avatar, right? Like the infamous avatar, the eyebrow one. Yeah. So I was trying to find like the bald guy.
Okay.
And then, but he didn't know who I was. So I just said like, I'm wearing, I don't know, like a blue shirt or whatever. Like I'm waiting at the rooftop of the hostel.
Okay.
And then like, even then, I was skeptical. I thought he was gonna pull a prank. Because like, we never met or anything, right? So I thought...
Like he was not gonna show?
Yeah, I thought he would choke and not show up.
Yeah.
So I just like, you know, like... Just let me know if you're not gonna show up because I'm just waiting here by myself. And then he's like, no, like I just got off the shuttle bus, like I'll be there soon and stuff. So I was like very skeptical. I thought he would never show up, but then he showed up. And then like literally instantly the moment that, I don't know, like he was in the same room with me, we just clicked. We just like, we played video, like they had like the video game set up there as well on the rooftop.
Yeah.
So we just play video games together and like, we just like, hey, do you want to go get some beer? And like, we were like, yeah, let's go get some beer and stuff.
And then you just like, how long were you in Toronto for? A couple days?
I think it was, a couple days.
Did you hang out every day with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't like, no one forced it. It was really cool. Like, it was really crazy. Like it wasn't like the feeling of like, oh, hey, I really like this guy. It was more like, oh my gosh, I have never had this much fun in my life.
Yeah.
So when it was nighttime, you know, we went to our separate ways to go to bed and stuff.
Yeah.
But then usually I sleep for like 8 hours minimum.
Uh-huh.
But then I think I had so much fun that like even 4 hours of sleep gave me a full rest. So I couldn't sleep any longer. So after 4 hours, like I woke up like 6 a.m. or something like that.
You texted him at like 3 a.m. and be like, hey, what are you doing?
I didn't text anything. I just went down. That's like the cafeteria area of the hostel. Like they have like the food and, you know, those like cafeteria tables all set up. So I just thought maybe I'll play board game or, you know, just be on my phone until he wakes up or something. Because I didn't want to be too intrusive. Yeah, but then when I went down, he was there with his laptop. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, you're not sleeping? And then he said, no, he's like, I slept, but then my roommate is really loud. So I couldn't really sleep well. Like, he's blasting, like, EDM music. I'm like, oh, no. So, like, I don't know, everything almost clicked. Like, it's as if it's, like, a movie. So, like, we didn't text each other, but we just met at the same time.
Okay.
And then we hung out from, like, the morning till nighttime. And then I think after that day, he's like, oh, I gotta go. I have to go home or whatever. And I was like,
record some Isaac.
But like the whole time we were like having so much fun, right? It was like the best time of my life.
Okay, so then when you left, like, okay, you know you're on the last day, like how did that go? The last day.
Well, I was staying in Toronto longer. Like
Okay.
I had 2 more days left, but he had to go back home.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, you know, like I gotta go catch my shuttle bus. I have to go back. I live in Kingston. it's like 3-hour shuttle bus. And I was like, oh, okay. I know Kingston because my sister also went to the university in Kingston.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of like know it. And then, but yeah, he just like, he hopped onto the bus and I just like waved. So, like, bye.
Did you like? I don't want to get too personal, but like hug before?
No.
No hug?
No hugging.
If
no
he-
holding hands. No nothing.
If he would have
Just
hugged,
hanging out.
if he went to hug you, would you have hugged him back?
I don't think so. I think I'll be like, what a creep. But
So then how do you go from like board game friends to like dating?
well, okay, so like after that, you know, I wanted to know like if it was just for like just those 2 days and then like that's it, or if we're gonna hang out more in the future. Because I have so much fun that I texted him after maybe 2 hours or so and saying like, oh, you know, like I had really fun time, you know, like hope you get back safe home. And then he said, yeah, I had great time too. And I said, you know, maybe in the future would I be able to hang out with you again? And then he's like, oh yeah, for sure. And then kind of like left it there.
Okay.
And then when I get back home, oh, I wanted to chat with him more. So I think he too wanted to chat with me more.
Why?
So he's like,
why
add
did
me on Skype.
Why did you think he did he like let you know like you felt like he liked you too?
No, there was no liking. It was just fun to
Okay.
hang out.
Okay.
It was just fun to chat.
Okay.
Like, so he's like, oh, like add me on Skype, so that it's easier to chat instead of like Twitter DM, because it's like the notification is kind of slow.
Yeah.
So I said, oh, okay. And then we chat more on Skype, and then I think, you know, like maybe I don't know when exactly, but after talking to him more on Skype, like with like the voice call and stuff.
Oh, you
I think we were,
voiced?
like-
You were voiced?
Yeah, first it was text, and then voice. Cause like I had to do homeworks and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm like I can't really chat because I have to do homework.
Yeah, I get it.
So I just like put it on the voice.
Okay. So then, but then like, so how much longer until you guys saw each other for the second time?
Well, like I was basically driving the car because he was very like shy and like very not. He wasn't like putting anything into words, right?
Yeah.
Like, he was just kind of like, I think he liked me, but then like there was nothing really like solid proof or anything like that. So
Like
I
he
was,
doesn't,
like,
he didn't have any game. Like he didn't know the next move to make.
Well, I wouldn't say he doesn't have any games. He was just very careful.
Okay. Okay.
And then, well, you know, like I was young and I was not that careful. So I said like, hey, do you wanna like, well, cause like university summer breaks, they're like super long. And then I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to, like, is it okay if I go to Kingston and meet you like next month? And then he's like, oh yeah, sure, like we can hang out. So that was
Kate, you went after it.
Month and a half after I first saw him, but I was after him, yeah.
Good for you. And then that was the trip where you're like, okay, like he likes me, I like him.
Yeah. So I like when I met him in Kingston, I was like, so like, are we dating or like what is this? And then he's like, yeah, I would say we're dating. And I was like, I just had to clarify it because back then the Facebook relationship thingy is like, that was the thing. So I'm like, I gotta change my status, my Facebook status to in relationship.
Wow, Kate, you're turning the program on its head. Like but you're just like, hey, like you knew he wasn't gonna drive the car. He didn't have his license, but you're like, I got my license, so I'm gonna, you know, take care of business.
If you put it like that, it makes me look nice. But then I think truthfully, he was just being careful, and I was zany.
Like considerate of you.
No. Like he just, you know, like he's just careful with everything. You know, like he doesn't want to create any discourse. So like, but I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew he wasn't crazy. I knew I could trust him and everything.
Yeah, like you're not like some creep, and he knew you weren't creepy. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just, you know, kind of drove the bus. And then I remember like after I hung out with him in Kingston for a week, I had to go home, right? And then he got to me. He drove me to the airport. And then like I start crying and he start crying, and I think we like never cried so much in our life. Like we were crying for, I don't know, like an hour, maybe 2 hours straight. We're just like bawling our eyes. And I was like, oh. Then I remember like my university started for the it was my third year started, and I said having a hard time. I would really like to have you move to Vancouver. But by then, like, we've known each other for maybe like 2 months. So he's like, I can't move across from the country just to like person that I knew only for 2 months. But I basically nagged. I was like, you have to move to Vancouver. Move in with me.
And then, did he?
I think in November he did.
Holy. So wait, so what's like from Toronto to moving? How many months you think?
Toronto was June. Moving to Vancouver was November.
The same year?
Same year, same
year. I got a program. Kate's got a curriculum. Holy cow.
You know?
Yeah, you knew what you wanted.
I got some skills.
You knew what you wanted.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, thanks for coloring the lines. I mean, I've known you guys both for so long. I just knew like rumors of the story, but I never actually heard the story direct.
Can I ask you one thing?
Yeah.
You know how when we were at PAX West and we're waiting for the restaurant to get into a seat, but then the server told us it's gonna be like 2 hours wait?
Yeah.
And then when the server called for like Kevin party of 4,
yeah,
you said, "Oh, that's me. I'm Kevin." And then we got to the restaurant. Was that your first time pulling that move?
I don't even remember doing that. Are you sure that really happened?
That was you. Ryan was with us. And the server came back and then said, "Hey, you're not Kevin.
That never happened.
The real Kevin's waiting outside." And then you said, "Oh, hey, I'm sorry. We have the same name. I thought you called me. I'm sorry, man."
Did that really happen?
Yeah.
Honestly, I remember everything. I don't remember that at all. That's a great story, but I don't know that that's true.
Was it your first time pulling that move?
Honestly, I've never done that in my life. Are you sure that was me?
Oh my god!
That
you
wasn't.
Can't lie.
That wasn't Mathis.
That was you. I remember your cheeky smile with like a little corner eye looking at us, saying like, "I am Kevin," and while both of us with like the gasping of like, "Oh my gosh, he's doing it! This is crazy."
Honestly, Kate, like that was 12 years ago. I don't remember. It probably sounds like 2012. Sounds like something I would have done there. But I will say this: it
was 12 years ago.
If that's true and it actually happened, that's the only time I pulled that move, because I don't even remember it. I remember, but I do.
But you look so natural.
I do remember sitting in that booth. I can see the restaurant and stuff, but I can't remember that Kevin part.
Oh my gosh. But you were so natural, so I was wondering like if you do that move regularly.
No,
maybe to impress your wife one day.
No.
Ask her out for dinner and then say like, "Oh, I'm Kevin."
No, that is Kate. You like, rarely do I get shocked. You shocked me. I honestly don't remember that. But.
Okay. I just wanted to ask.
All right, Kate. Well, thanks for sharing the story. Like, I feel like I have some insight, but I mean, everything worked out in the end, you know?
Oh yeah.
Would you ever?
I mean, it was. Yeah.
Do you ever think about like if you didn't send him that Xbox message?
Like what would happen?
Yeah, like what do you think do you think you would ever met him?
I don't think so. But I was lonely. I'm not gonna lie, I was lonely.
Yeah, well, you did something about it though. You did. All right.
Because it's not my fault. The music school is full of not straight people. So I was lonely, man. I was lonely.
That's why you watched a lot of NL. But all right, Kate. Well, thanks for coming on. And what time are you streaming today?
I'm not streaming, and we're gonna go on a vacation, so I have to pack bags.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask you because that's toxic. But I'm gonna send you a DM.
Don't ignore my DM.
I don't.
Oh, okay, forehead.
All right, Kate. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, see you.
Bye. Oh, chat. I feel like there's just been like deep lore that was just sitting in a cornucopia. And we all just feasted. No, okay, I don't want to talk about it. I mean, but it's like, that's what I said. I said, if your life depends on it, who do you want to go do stand up for you? Me or Northern Lion? Northern Lion. If you need a wingman, and you need someone to make like the first step for you. Who do you want it? Me or Northern Line? Maybe I should make it me or Kate. Kate's got the curriculum, man. Kate's got the curriculum. I honestly don't remember the table story. I genuinely don't. I don't forget much. I could see, like, I can close my eyes, still see the restaurant, see Kate and Ryan sitting across from me, but I don't remember that move. I don't remember that move.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Mr. Athrian tipped $3, Kevin for 4.
Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Wow. I mean, there's a lot to parse in that story, but you know, bottom line, it ended up in marriage and my man. So there's a lot of different ways to run the program. I met my wife because I skipped the Magic of the Gathering tournament and went to an anime cosplay concert. Imagine if I didn't. Hey, to each their own. Any port in the storm. Your Turapanga says, are you going to beat the game sub 10,000 deaths? That's not even a question. Well, I guess it is a question. It is a question. Yes. 100%. This guy has 2 moves. You want us to learn them all right now? We got him. Chad, this guy's the top 10 boss in the game. You've never even seen this boss, because we do things different around here. He wasn't even the credits on Friday. All right, you guys ready to dial? Let's go win this thing. We gotta take down one boss. Final boss alone will go 10,000. Maybe for you. So first you learn the jump, then you learn the lunge, then you learn the scraper, then you learn the swiper. When he belly smacks, we elevate. Kate just had to slide that in at the end. All right, I think we can get this guy. Chat, what do you think? 125 for sure? 125 easy. This bear has 6 attacks. That's it? Why is it such a struggle? All right, here we go. This is the run. No way. Look, I know we BM'd him earlier, but like if Apollo quit this boss, there's at least some merit to it, you know? There's some merit to it. The final boss is easier than the Tibia's Mariner. That's what I've heard. All right, let's go get him. 100% dial. I mean, look at our PB on this guy. Holy. Ghost of Kevin. Dan, first time chatter. I've been waiting outside the restaurant for the last 12 years. Tidgeman, you want 100% chat? You want 100% dial? 100% dial right here. 100% dial run. We'll set a new PB. New PB guaranteed. New PB guaranteed. We need a new strat for this bear. New PB. Here we go. We got to dodge at the snout, not at the hand. Because we're dodging into his hand. Hang in here, we're fine. We got everything we need, nothing that we don't. Okay. When he flops, we cannot be swinging. Day 15 of Random Bear, new bear drop songs, 3 new bear-related Danglish terms. No, this guy is not that difficult, man. He's really not this difficult. He's fine. Yeah, we can jump the flop. If he flops, you must stop. There we go. Isn't it until you have 830 viewers on X right now? Yo, if you're watching on X right now, this run is for you. Can we get some X's in chat? This run is for X. Wait for the flop. Where's our flop? Where's our flop? No flop. Where's the flop? Flop? We got him. Tree me. Okay, we got him. We got it. We have all his moves down. All his move set right here. It's been downloaded to the frontal cortex.
Kevin tipped $3. Kevin underscore 4 underscore 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 Kevin underscore 4 underscore.
Baramoto, thank you for the support. Appreciate it. Don't necessarily agree with the meme, but hey, it's not for me to agree with or disagree with. L2, please. Little greed. All right, if his hands get stuck, we must truck. That Kevin story is a classic Dan move, to be fair. Honestly, that's a new move to me. That's a one of one move. If that's true, I've only done it one time. No, I mean, like, it sound like that era on the West Coast, Seattle, sounds like a move I would make. 2012 Seattle Dan. Not now, though. If I saw the line was that long, we wouldn't even roll up to the restaurant. It's okay. It was not 2016. We only went to PAX twice. 2012 and 2012. Kevin underscore. New move, Anthony. Kevin underscore.
2024 would just call the restaurant and ask if they knew they'd been open since 1991.
JADC, thank you for the 23 months of Prime. Kevin underscore. Yeah, there's no way this guy even goes close to 130. Should we horse this? We'll try a horse here. High voltage sign.
Wrong.
All right. How is the horse meter should not be on the screen right now? It really shouldn't. There's no reason for it to be on the screen. 0. 110 hours in Elden Ring DLC, 11% done with the game. Math computes. How many hours is this DLC gonna take? We have to get off of that, dude. We have to get out of the belly flop. Guy can't even beat a bear asking how many hours. This runs for Kevin. All right, it's our time. All right, so I think the key to everything is just be patient, right? Just be patient. Let's be patient. Patience. Good. Patience. Patience. Kevin underscore. Okay, not bad. Patience is good. Kevin from TikTok is a person whose reservation you took. I didn't take a reservation. We just exchanged reservations. It's the old exchange of reservations. Honestly, I don't like... Do you think your brain remembers everything? Because I don't remember that. Good start. Good start. Real peace.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Drink!
Rusty Shacklefart. Tipped $50. Dan. Your unbreakable positive attitude and good nature is inspiring. Even though you get curb stomped day in and day out, you prove to everyone that persistence alone is omnipotent. Your example makes me want to be a father, husband, and citizen.
Yo, Rusty Shackle. Thank you for the support. I'm glad I'm able to distract you and entertain you. That's the kindest thing you can say. I appreciate it. And Rusty, this runs for you. Literal paid chatter? What do you mean? Thank you for the support. I truly appreciate it. Thank you. A little too early. Any port in the storm. 7 underscore. 4 underscore. All right, chat. What's the strats here? That was for Rusty. Mellow Moss, Go talked at the beginning of the stream. You missed it. L2 is the strat? Okay. No, just only L2s. Got you. What talisman am I running? Good question. Ritual, Dragon, Ritual, Shard. Spam L2? Yeah, what is he weak to? Do you think Wavemaker would be better? Shoot, we gotta be patient.
Dank.
Chat, essentially, like, there's a little bit of a learning curve because we've been playing Mesmer the Souls game. Now we have to play Souls the Mesmer game. You know what I'm saying? How is this fight over 100 deaths? What do you mean? How is it? We've died 135 times. Kevin underscore. All right, let's go win this thing. But why? He's
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Old game, Dad. Tipped $3. Dan, you're inspiring. Your bits, segments, and gameplay are some of the best on this site, and I appreciate all the amazing content you offer. Definitely not a paid chatter. Remove this before posting. Please do not customize message.
Old Game Dad, thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Pearl Drake. I don't have the +2 talisman. Yeah, it is a new move. Pearl Drake. What's Pearl Drake? Is there a Pearl Drake +2? Is there a Pearl Drake +2 that we don't have? There is? Is it base game or DLC? Base game +2. How do we miss that? Chat, what kind of D does this guy do? What kind of D does he do? Does it help us or no? Pearl Drake is non-physical. This isn't even a boss. It is a boss. He does physical, so we don't need Pearl Drake. What do we need? Anything that gives D, we need. Does anything give D?
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Dan underscore Junior tipped $3. Just a normal Pearl Drake. We don't get +2s in this channel.
Do not +2 that. Good start, man. Good start. Honey hole, good start, man. L2, L2.
Brother, your PB meter is half the boss's health bar. I don't think changing a talisman is what we need here.
What are you saying? We can beat him, man. We can beat him. How is that a one-shot? Didn't we have bubble? That's not physical D. What kind of D is that? What kind of D is that? You got to run from that? He shouts at 60%. That's a one-time move. All right. Run. Run.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Death Metal Guinea Pig. Tipped $3. Dan, the local Dunkin' called, and while they said your Dunkashino is ready, they're complaining that you keep taking all of the bear claws right now.
If there is 1 +2 in chat for that, I will be angry. What? Death Metal, thanks for support. In no way is that a +2. In no way. That's not a +2. A donut joke? A donut joke? Do not give that a +2. Do not. Frosted. Wow. All right. I saw your -2 and I raised you a +2. Well, how many did Hippo take? Holy. 172. I hear Dan's bits and I -2 them. No, the bear's going down right now. The bear has 2 moves. Yeah, the thing is though, we can't. The one move is literally not dodgeable. You can't even dodge it. Watch this first move. His face looks like a skeleton. You ever notice that? Like, how is that? Q last _ gray _ soundboard. This boss is very minor. You could beat him if you dialed and stopped horsing for 2 minutes.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Death Metal Guinea Pig. Tipped $3. So donut jokes up / unbearable. I guess I'll take my I personally think it is great that Cerso is exercising his constitutional rights. Because he sure is taking a lot of rights to bear arms.
No, no, that is not a +2. No. That is not, it's not.
These chokes may be unbearable, but at least they're getting roaring paws.
Death Metal, thanks for the support. FSLGS, thank you for the bits. Drendos,
appreciate your acquiescence.
Thank you for the bits.
Indus_HS tipped $3. This bear is karmic justice for flaming me about my 5K performance.
You know what, Indus?
This is going 250
Indus,
tries.
when I told the story about how I met you at a 5K, all I said was I passed you. I didn't say how I blew you out of the water and you're half my age. I didn't say that. I didn't say that I lapped you and beat you by the 5K by 8 minutes and you're 24 and I'm almost double your age. I didn't say that until you brought that up. So I kept that one under wraps for your civility. You drew first blood. Thank you for the support, by the way, Indus. I did say you've been dating your girlfriend for 5 years, though. I did say that.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Jackie Daytona 25 tipped $3. Bear is getting payback for all those defenseless furry animals you killed and laughed about. Dang demon.
Jackie Daytona, what do you mean defenseless? They all drew first blood. No.
I think we need to pause for a moment, bear with me, and think. This should barely be a challenge with its clawful attack.
Don't.
Thank you for the donation.
Don't.
I appreciate your acquiescence.
Death Metal Guinea Pig tipped $3. Let's be honest. The only 5K Dan is gonna beat now is 5K deaths in the DLC.
How have there been more +2s in chat in the last 30 seconds than the last 30 days? Doesn't make any sense. Literally makes no sense. Chat is on a roll with these? Don't. They're not, though. You know what? Fine. They're spite +2s. You're plus... Chat, just tell me... It's okay. We can keep the bit going. Why in chat if you're spite +2ing? And in chat if you're actually giving him a real +2. Yeah. Yeah, I'm... What's the average? Super majority says they're not for spite, they're actually +2s. That makes no sense to me. Son, please. Thank you. Daddy says yep. All right. Is he about to roar? There we go. Should have drank some +2s there. +2s? +2s for gameplay performance? +2s for gameplay performance. You blink and it's over. Oh, I missed Mesmer. I was going to a job interview. I didn't see it.
+2. Sorry, Dan. Being a dad means I am required to make these jokes. I'm sorry I am having fun at your expense. I guess you just need to grin and bear it.
Grin and bear that, baby. 146, not going as much as Hog Lord. Pelt. Ooh, you get a pelt for this. You don't get pelts in the game. Where's the pelta? Wait, the pelt is not a...
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Death Metal Guinea Pig tipped $3. Dan, it's a good thing that you beat this bear. The +2 situation was just about to get grisly,
I better not. You better not. You. Thank you. Can we please get some dang pack spam in the chat?
Done.
Witch Knight, thank you for the 5 gifted.
50
Appreciate the
bucks.
support. Thank you. You've been gifted from Witch Knight. Please use your first dang emoji at Witch. Mean a lot to me personally. The pelt of Rava, the Great Bear, worn upon the head without modification. Wait, did we cut this? Enhances incantation, what is jokingly called bear communication. This untreated hide, one to end of a bloody bout, is just the thing to make a wild bear out of a warrior. Wait, so was this something, was this a furry or was this an actual bear?
Dan, clearly chat doesn't know what they're talking about. Us a majorly good Elden Ring player.
Wait, this looks like the anime stuff that people wear. People wear like the anime and then the dangly paws. Wait, so was there someone wearing that? Or was it someone? You cut it off the bear. I got it. Chat. Let's check the paste sheet here. So it wasn't someone wearing a bear suit. It was an actual bear. I thought the bear was bigger too.
Number 1.
XXX, thank you for the 900 bits. Appreciate the support. All right, let's take a look at our progress. 12 of 44 bosses, 50% done with the game. Oh wait, he's not even on here. Wait, where is he? How many deaths was it? 147. What's our 13 done. Look at that, man. That's tremendous. So here's the thing. If we do one boss a day, we'll be done in 2 weeks.